As the leader of the Booner Pack, I lead from the front.
All right, boys. Lock in.
It's our core foundation, man. Grit.
I'm fired up. I'm fired the f*** up, boys.
It's pumping right now. It's got my juice pumping, boys. All right, we are live. Detroit Lions final preseason game in Indianapolis. We are not in Indianapolis. The Detroit Lions are in Indianapolis for the final preseason game. We're live on Crunch Time, guys. This is the official start of our football season for Crunch Time Sports on the YouTube channel. We will be live for watch parties, post games. We'll be doing it here today. We are just going to do it at our spot. We did it the last 2 years. But I think I could throw it out there now, Jeff. Can I announce where our shows are? I don't know how many people we have in here. Each week we will be doing different shows. Home games, we're actually going to be downtown at Bookies for Lions games, for our watch party, for our post-game shows. We'll be live at Bookies. And then away games, we're going to either be at the studio or we will be at the Dog and Pony Show, one of the two. So we are going to be on location different times throughout the year. For people who are in here, by the way, I'm going to pull this up because I want to see and make sure I can read the chat here real quick for the people. Give me a second. Work with me here, people. I'm going to pull this up because I want to make sure I can read some of the chats. Jeff's going to join us in a sec. He's over at the computer. It's a two-man crew today just for this watch party. Just a two-man crew. Shout out Stink Train, Shift in the chat. Make sure you guys like the stream. Tell people about the stream that we're live, that we're going back live for Lions games. Kind of push that out there. But we will have we'll have a pretty good crew for Lions game days. It'll be me, obviously. It'll be Jeff Iafrate, and we got confirmation today, and we will announce it throughout the show as well. But Lucas Klotz will be with us for game days, and the one and only Flannel Sam will be joining us for Lions game days as well. And obviously Caleb Czarnik, our third. So we'll have like a crew of 5, and then we're going to have a couple other people joining throughout that'll be helping us out and kind of going through these different things. Jeff's going to get over here in a sec. I believe here he comes. Jeff, how are we doing?
How we doing?
Stink Train said, which first stringers are playing? Honestly, I haven't heard anything that any first stringers are suited up.
How we doing?
That would probably mean they're not playing. Yeah, Penei Sewell and Aiden Hutchinson both not dressed, it looks like, here today. So
let me turn this down real quick so I can.
I could do it. You don't have to keep going all the way around.
Well,
dude.
I think turn the extra knobs down. Let me turn this down real quick. Yeah.
I could do it. You don't have to keep going all the way around.
Well, I think turn the extra knobs down because I can hear our voices. No, like delayed. Like it's like they're recording. It's okay. No, like delayed. Like it's like they're recording. I don't know why. It's okay. It's not a big deal. How we doing, chat? How we doing? I don't know why. It's not a big deal. As long as they don't hear it. How we doing, chat? How we doing? Let me see. As long as they don't hear it. I think we should be all right. I don't think the chat does. I don't hear it anymore. Oh no, I do. I still do. It's okay. I don't think the chat does. Don't even worry about it. I don't hear it anymore. Oh no, I do. I still do. It's okay. Don't even worry about it. Oh, I got it. Go in here. Go into the settings, and then for the speaker, change the speaker. Oh, I got it. Go in here. Go into the settings. Try that. And then for the speaker, change the speaker. Try that. Testing, testing, testing. How we doing? I see Greg in there. Stink Train. Brooklyn's in there. Shift God. We appreciate you guys. How we doing? Is he Greg in there? Stink Train? Sorry. As long as you don't, it's just me. I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't hear anything. It
Then we're
sounds
good.
Sounds normal.
There's Lomas, the Hammer. As long as you don't.
I might honestly shout out Greg. Yeah, Brooklyn in there. Rich Baldwin. Are the Lions fans the only NFL team who uses first game of the season as a dress rehearsal for their starters? Rich Baldwin. Are the Lions fans the only NFL team who uses first game?
No, they're actually not, Rich. I mean, the 49ers, the Rams, they also don't play starters in the preseason. But I guess they do joint practices. The Lions did do joint practices in past years. But there are teams that don't believe in playing starters in the preseason. At least they have joint practices. That's why I think the Lions have to play starters today. I mean, if you're not having any joint practices, you'd think that some starters will go out there today. I don't think there's been anything that has came out that has suggested that there will be starters playing, so or not playing. So we just have to wait and see.
Yeah, I mean, I think the fact that Penei Sewell and Nate Hutchinson are not suited up means they're not playing. So I think we do have pretty good indication on who's playing and who's not.
Schiff says they are not playing golf. Is that confirmed?
I'm guessing if golf is not suited up, he's not playing. So the starters, I would have to go based off of what we're hearing. The starters will not be playing today.
Okay.
The starters, I would have to go based off of.
Mr. Ace has got a bit of an echo in the background. Yeah, I know there is.
Do you want to?
Let me
switch the speaker thing.
You hold it down. I'll be right back. Mr. Ace has got a bit of an echo in the background.
Drop in the chat too. I mean, honestly, there's a couple of things I'm looking for in today's game. Number one thing I think is the Luke Altmaier quarterback 2 situation. I think he still has an opportunity to win the quarterback 2 job, even versus a veteran and Josh Dobbs. And I think that's going to go down to today. If Luke Altmaier goes out there and balls out, and not honestly doesn't even need to go for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, whatever it is, he just needs to go out there and show that he's improving. Dan Campbell alluded to that this week. Just, hey, if we notice that there's improvement from a guy with production, not production, but talent, like Luke Altmaier, we're going to continue to kind of we're going to roll with him. Well, there's no reason for us not to give him an opportunity. So I think there's a world where Luke Altmaier comes out of today, and within the next 24 hours, he earns a roster spot as an undrafted free agent quarterback. Nickel position, I think the whole nickel kind of situation with Keith Abney, that's something to keep an eye on today. Drop in the chat too, people, if you have anything you're looking for in today's game. I know it's the final preseason game, so does it matter? I guess that's the question, like how much does it really matter? It's really more so if these guys aren't suited up and not playing, it's really more so for the back end guys to get a job. So we'll see what happens. Rich Baldwin said, I wonder if it's a decision by Lions management to not play key players at all in the preseason. I bet you it's just Dan Campbell. It's probably a Dan thing. It's probably what it is. Mr. Ray said Booner sounds fine at the moment, so we might be good. We should be good to go. Let me put Jeff's headset on. Testing. Test. No, you're good. Your headset's good. There's no echo. Jackson Meeks, yes. Jackson Meeks is a name to watch for, Greg. I think Jackson Meeks makes his roster. I think he's locked in. I saw someone on our YouTube when we did our final predictions. Someone on the YouTube commented and said, there's no way, like the 4 tight ends and 7 corners. But like you have to understand, like some of these position groups, there's injuries and there's people that, not that many guys are going to make the roster at like the center position, right? Or the guard or the tackle. You have 3 tackles really on this team, like true tackles. So you kind of look at smaller and different areas on this team that you're more confident in, and a group like maybe the corners you're not as confident in. Hey, go get yourself some depth in that room.
Yeah, we had the discussion about matchups we're excited to see. For me, at least like position groups you're excited to watch. For me, it's corner, running back, and then just the defensive line and offensive line.
I didn't even talk about the running back. I think the running back is a really good one, Jacob Sailors.
I think you're going to get you're going to get a rotation today from different players. If it's Sailors, Travion Williams that they signed, and like Jabari Smalls, like just the running back room. Just give these guys carries. Let's start giving these guys more run here. Like even Jacob Sailors. Like I like Jacob Sailors a lot. I think he's good enough to earn some sort of role, but I think today would be a good opportunity for him to go out there and just kind of cement that, because I think he makes the roster. But I mean, right now they're having RB2s, RB3 guys visit,
Yep.
Let's see if you already have a guy in house that's capable, and then corner room for everything you kind of went through too. Like Ennis Rakestraw, we had that conversation. Like, can you go out here today, Ennis, stay healthy and look like a capable cornerback? And Nick Whiteside and all those other guys. Like, let's see this corner room entirely go out there and at least show some things. And then including shout out Mr. Ray, by the way. We appreciate you, bro, holding it down. Yeah, there's a setting I had on that I turned off there, so it should fix everything. But Nickel, Keith Abney, right? Like all those guys, Roger McCreary, who's actually played pretty well in the preseason despite having some underwhelming practices. And by the way, Lomas Brown's polo is insane. I mean, Lomas Brown's polo might be one of the toughest polos I've ever seen. That is incredible. And he's got a button all the way to the top, too. Shout out Lomas Brown, man. What an absolute legend. Wide receiver, yeah, to Rich's point, wide receiver 6. Wide receiver 6, like that, yeah, like the back of that wide receiver room. I know we chose to keep Tom Kennedy, but Tate Martin, does he secure a spot?
Shout out Jesse Giambi. You see him walking with Dan?
Yeah, I do.
Dan's right-hand guy.
But, wide receiver's a good one. So it's a good game for that. And again, people, I think the pushback for playing starters was like, well, don't you want to find out more about guys in the back end of the room? Yeah, but in this preseason game, it's also important that you get starters at least a drive minimum. Just again, for the offensive line, the cohesion there, Jared Goff under center. It's not even about Amon-Ra and Jared's connection. They're fine. It's just about, for me, the offensive line. It's about these guys going out there and just playing live football. Joint practices, although they can be beneficial, most of the time people are just fighting, so you don't really get much done. Preseason can be beneficial. I'm not saying it fixes all your issues, but it does shake a little bit of the rust off. So it'll be interesting to see kind of how they do it today. Schiff says, I know a lot of people want Pacheco cut. Believe me, Brad won't cut him. No, I do not believe he gets cut either.
Who, Pacheco?
Yeah.
No
unless the injuries, unless it just gets so bad to where you have like an injury settlement. But I don't think they.
Yeah, I don't see
they cut him because
world.
Marcus Davenport had injuries. They didn't cut him. It took like 2 years to say goodbye to him.
Yeah, I think they're good to go. Is that? Every time I see 13, I just think Craig.
R.I.P. Craig Reynolds.
Not literally. No, I was just saying, wow.
Not literally.
Come
but
on,
no more
bro.
Craig Reynolds on the roster.
Jeff, that's a.
What a time, man. What a time to be a fan of Craig Reynolds the last couple of years. And then he's on the Commanders now. Rich says, shouldn't Lomas be heading up to the radio booth with Dan? I mean, yeah, he probably hops on some buggy or cart and they just drive him right over
elevator
there,
up.
Yeah. A cart all the way to the elevator, all the way up to Dan's booth.
Dan probably starts without him too. Does the intro, blah blah boom, and then he probably gets like 10 minutes until it's like, all right, Lomas, what are your keys to victory? Boom, ready to go.
Yeah, he's already locked in, dude. Kamikaze, appreciate the gift, boys. Appreciate you, Kamikaze. Thanks for tapping in with us. Woodward Sports is having their watch party as well. So we're doing something for the football season where, Woodward is essentially taking over all watch parties. And you probably talked about it already. I know we was fixing some issues over there, but Crunch Time is going to be in a different spot location in Detroit. Woodward will be at a different spot location in Detroit. So just kind of expanding the reach for Woodward Sports is going to be a big, important play this season. So I'm excited about it, man. Like, we'll be at Bookies. They'll be at Parlay Detroit, Joik Bell's establishment, which he's doing really well over there. And we're going to have 2 watch parties going on consecutively at the same time. So we're taking over the watch party market. I mean, with both of us going on at the same time, the Lions coverage is going to be elite, man. So,
yeah, we have a heck of a crew, too. It's going to be us two with Caleb and Lucas Klotz and Flannel Sam. Every weekend. That's going to be our crew.
Yeah. Lucas Klotz, Flannel Sam, us two. Mixing in some interns that we're going to have a part of the operation as well from Woodward Sports. Yep, Sweet Potato Cam. I think Riley might be chopping in as well. So it'll be fun, man. It'll be a collaborative effort. And again, it's all for really expanding the reach of Crunch Time and Woodward Sports and how important that is, because it's like, dude, one watch party, and you see how the Woodward's numbers, they do great. They do amazing. But to have more bodies somewhere else, holding it down at a different location, is just big. It just shows how much Woodward's really expanding at this point. So we're excited. I'm fired up about it, man. We got 2 weeks. It feels like
we're here, man.
I feel like we just did our watch party to end the season against the Bears. I just looked that up actually the other day. It's crazy to think that was, months and months ago, and we're already here about to start the next season. So it'll be fun. It will be fun. Shout out J Hart, by the way. I see you in there as well, bro. We appreciate you.
Appreciate that, Jay Hart. Oh, he just still have his badge. He's been with us. Let's go since the beginning. Don't want to lose that badge because what do you get, like the change colors every time you get a certain amount of months? Shout out Indy, by the way, too. Shout out Freddie Phil. He was sending me some videos and pictures.
I will say this. Like, we've been to Indy the last couple of years for the combine. Like, Indy,
it's a good city.
Yeah, it is.
And you hear some things about Indy. We were, we heard, hey, be careful out there at night. Do this, do that.
That's every city.
Hey, man. When we were there, we had a great time, dude. With a lot of the different reporters, a lot of different people we met in the NFL world, and the city is perfect. It's all enclosed, dude. It's perfect. Skylar Gill Howard, by the way, suited up, ready to go today. I'm excited to see him play.
Hey, shout out Schiff, by the way, getting rid of these bots for the boys.
Yes,
Schiff's coming in clutch, dude. We appreciate you taking care of these. Yeah, we got random, but Schiff's just hitting the band hammer on these bots. So thank you, Schiff, holding it down in there. But yeah, man, it's a nice city. There's a lot of cool things to do over there. Reminds me of like kind of a smaller Detroit, if you will, I guess. Even though Indy's not small, so I don't even know if that's the right way to phrase it, but it reminded me a lot of kind of it gave Detroit vibes for sure. And Lucas Oil, by the way, is massive. I mean, it does. It is really cool. So that was a lot of fun. But I don't think who's starting at quarterback for the Colts, by the way.
My guess, Anthony Richardson.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
That's my guess. Because I think they know who their guy is. Colby Sorsdale out there. Can they give Jason Benetti a box, please?
Yeah, dude. Jason Benetti next to TJ Lang is like. I gotta feel bad. Jason Benetti's, by the way, like he's elite.
Yeah,
he's elite, but he's just. I mean, TJ Lang is like a foot taller than him.
I don't think people realize like Jason Benetti. When you want to become legendary, right? You got to put the work in. This guy does everything. Like he's doing. Like think about his week this week. He just called the Tigers game last night. Do the Tigers play again today?
Yes.
Tigers play on one, so he's going to obviously miss that. But he called the Tigers game last night. He goes to Indy today. Tomorrow, I'm sure he's doing Sunday Night Baseball. We're Sunday Night Baseball tomorrow night, guys. In Chicago, so he's going to Chicago. It is Chicago. Like there was a week last week where he called the Tigers game during the day, probably drove or got a quick flight down to Cincinnati and did the Lions game in the afternoon. Like, dude, think about that, dude. You have to be great to be able to do 2 games in one day. Like, that's incredible stuff. Oh, no, I think he called it. Wait, that was 2 weeks ago. They were at home last week.
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe he just walked over from Comerica.
He probably did.
That's incredible, dude.
Still a grinder.
That's incredible.
They're showing right now the Josh Dobbs versus Luke Altmaier battle that's going to happen again today. I think, I said this on our show, I'm really intrigued. I like Luke Altmaier a lot. I think that's a guy you keep around and develop. They're obviously probably not going to keep 3 quarterbacks. So for me, going into today's game, like Luke obviously has to play well. Dobbs as well. Like those guys are going to be competing.
Yep.
I just don't know what Luke Altmaier can do today that'll like take the job away from Josh Dobbs. I think they're just going to go with a vet, in my opinion. So I don't really know. I'm just curious, like if Luke goes out here balls and Josh Dobbs shits the bed, what does that actually mean? You know what I mean? Does that make them actually go, you know what? We're going with Luke Altmaier? Or is that a preseason game that'll determine that? Or are we already kind of determining who's going to be back up and you just want to see Luke grow? I don't know. That's the interesting part. So I got my eyes on Luke Altmaier today. Josh Dobbs, we kind of already know what he is. I'm not going to learn too much new from his preseason, but Luke Altmaier I'm excited to see his growth. So I'll be tapped into quarterback.
Someone in the chat too brought up for the Colts. They're obviously that Anthony Richardson, but they brought up Riley Leonard today. That they like Riley Leonard.
Yeah, he's from Duke and Notre Dame.
Yeah, a good player.
Yeah,
he stepped in last year when Daniel Jones went down.
Actually not bad. Yeah, he started. He played some games. So I don't know. I would like to know what you guys think about that quarterback battle. Like, are you team Luke or team Dobbs? Not that you're anti the other guy, but just in terms of who would you rather have as a QB2? I mean, I would go with the veteran. I think the Lions will ultimately go with the veteran, but the Luke Altmaier thing, I understand. The question is, if you were to cut Luke Altmaier, will he clear waivers? That's really the question. Yes. So I tried downloading on there, but it wasn't working, so I might have to do it on my laptop. Yeah, but it's on my here. I'll send it to you, actually. Tim says, "What's with the bots?" Yeah, man, they always sneak in.
Every time football season, bots.
They always do.
Bots are out.
They sneak in. They try and get in there. Just how it goes. But yeah, I'll send you that.
Shout out everyone too tuned in here with us today, man. We'll be doing watch parties and post game shows throughout the season still, as we did last year, the year before.
Schiff says, I know they more likely will side with the vet, but Altmaier just has the edge to him. Yeah, I mean, I mean, he's intriguing. I'm surprised he was undrafted, to be honest, but they haven't really had a quarterback besides Hendon Hooker that has been a young quarterback that they've tried to develop. Obviously, Hendon didn't work out, despite what I said, but maybe Luke Altmaier can be a pretty good backup for the Lions. I just, I don't know about this year, though. Maybe next year, but.
Yeah, I guess that's the where you get into. I am with you, though. It's like, I think the number one thing with this QB2 battle is it's the waiver wire.
Like,
Who do you
realistically,
feel comfortable with?
I think people, to be honest,
it?
I think that the Luke Altmaier love, or maybe the love for him to be the quarterback too, comes from more of like, I don't want to lose him.
Yeah.
Rather than like, let's be real. Jared Goff's out a week. Who would you rather have start in a game? And you need a win. Dobbs. Like,
For
it's not even
sure.
a question.
But
So
that's why
I think people just, it's more about like, I don't want to lose to Luke Altmaier, and I understand that. But realistically, who do you want to be your QB2? Everyone should be saying Dobbs.
I agree.
You can't seriously be like, yeah, I would feel good about Luke Altmaier starting in the middle of a season in like one of those games where you're, division's on the line or you're trying to compete to win the division.
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, you just can't.
Rich said, so was WSN doing a separate watch from you guys? They are. So we're going to have 2 watch parties. We're doing a Crunch Time one and they're doing a Woodward one. The Woodward one, I think, is going to have the heavies on it. And then we have this one. It kind of just gives people 2 different watch parties to kind of go watch and 2 different opportunities. When the games start, regular season home games, Rich. And for people, I guess we could just keep saying this today. We'll keep breaking it down for people. We're going to be at home games at bookies. Woodward will be at another establishment. So there's 2. We're at 2 at Woodward, and Crunch Time will be at 2 spots. Just continuing to grow.
Here, check your Slack, by the way. See if I sent that commercial.
Where'd you send it?
Personal.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll download it. We'll do it after the first quarter. Tyler Conklin not playing. You know what that means? Locked in. Brock Wright. Look at the tight ends. That's your tight end room.
Yeah,
That's
I
your tight end
wouldn't
room.
play any of those guys.
Oh, come on.
I mean, Sam Laporta, at this point, I would not play him because of the injury stuff. I wouldn't even play him.
I honestly, I love our tight end room.
Yeah.
You went from Shane Silstra to Tyler Conklin, dude. Like, no offense to Shane Silstra. That's a big upgrade.
Here we go.
Shout out Shift, man.
Here we go.
And we're off.
Kickoff. Jake Bates. See some special teams.
Good
Here we
special
go.
teams. Who is that? Jackson Meeks?
Damn,
Jackson
dude,
Meeks in there.
You can tell. I mean,
He's going to make this team.
well, watching him, dude, he looks big.
Yeah.
Gained a lot of weight in a good way, though.
It's good
like
for
muscle,
as
yeah.
the tight end. That's
He's
good.
a big dude.
He's going to get a lot of run, though, today because he's, those other 2, Brock and Tyler, are both out.
See Anthony Richardson. Is Anthony Richardson? He 14 of 23, a $169 and a touchdown and a rushing touchdown this season.
All right, here we go. The defense.
Make him tap out, man. Make him
Joe
tap
Bocci out there.
Bocci?
Looks like none of the starting. I see Keith Abney at the bottom.
Abney, there he is.
Stop the run, boys. Stop the run. Who's that stopping the run? I always say is always the one.
Yep.
Levi Onwuzurike. He's always stopping the run. That's why I think people undervalue what he can do in the run game. He's a run stopper, dude.
Here we go. Levi. He's going to get a lot of playing time today, for sure. With that defensive tackle room the way it is.
Him and Chris Smith.
Get Levi some run.
They're the first 2 guys out there today, so that's a little telling.
Anthony Richardson has time. Throws. Complete.
On Roger McCreary.
On Roger McCreary. 21, you see him.
Keenan Allen?
Yeah.
What? When was the
Yeah.
last time you saw Keenan Allen in a preseason game like that?
I think he got signed kind of late.
Yeah, I think it was like a week ago.
So, like,
2
you
weeks
can
ago.
get some run today.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, he cooked. Can you blame Roger?
Cooked
And by the way, that
Roger.
ball was thrown behind him, too. Keenan's just that
one of the
good.
greatest to do it, dude. In his prime, oh my god!
Oh, he's still cooking Roger, and he's actually not. He's got to be in his 30s, mid 30s. Fake toss, Anthony Richardson, like a bootleg, and it's complete.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
who laid that? That's 2.
Oh no, he's not good.
That's 2.
Oh no.
You saw who laid that hit?
Who?
2. And it's Rickshaw.
He hurt the guy.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's a serious injury, and I could be wrong.
Okay.
I don't want to throw a name out there, but I think it was this player. Maybe not.
No, it wasn't.
You sure?
Oh no, everyone's praying. Okay, maybe I'm okay.
You
That's
were
on
getting
me.
too excited.
I got
dude.
excited. I mean, dude, he laid the
I
freaking
know.
crazy.
I know he
hit.
did, but I instantly it was like, hold
And
on.
his
a second.
Rakestraw. I mean, God.
I know,
And
but
his
like,
Rakestraw laying the boom,
Bro.
man. Okay, obviously you don't want people to get hurt.
come on, Jeff.
I mean, but the guy laid the boom, man.
Jeff,
What do
relax.
you want? This is, but hey, we want the
Dude, we
guy
have
to.
so many bots in our chat today.
Yeah, you know how we can fix this here. Go down. Go to you gotta log into our thing. You can turn it on sub only. You have to be a sub to chat. That's how I used to do it. I forgot to do it today. Make them at least, if you're gonna be a bot, at least sub. I mean,
Oh, I'm here.
it's okay. I'll fix it later. Damn bots, man. Hopping in here saying what up. Get out of here, man. Yeah, well, Ennis Rakestraw showed life, at least right now. He almost took out a life, but he did show some life. I got to see the replay. It felt like Ennis was the head man in there. Like the
It
lead
was
man.
him, and there was a linebacker that came in. It might have been Joe Bocci. It was a linebacker that came in at the end. That
Corey says, I can't watch the game right now, boys. Ennis making dudes look like Drewski out there. Jesus.
oh my gosh, that was a crazy. By the way, that was a
Making dudes look like
crazy.
Drewski is
Oh my
crazy.
lord.
I mean, yeah, that's. He got up though. I mean, hey, I know it sounds kind of fucked up making jokes, but he got up, so jokes can fly now. And he kind of did. He tried to Drewski him a little bit. So, we'll see. It's like it's tough because it's like, hey, Ennis, want to see you do something here. You know, he lays the hit. You got to show life. We're talking about this guy battling for his job. It's like, I'll take it. I don't care.
Yeah, Chip said Caleb's got the popcorn in hand.
Well,
Watch the
if you
TV
went
closely
helmet to
today.
helmet, obviously we're not promoting that. I don't know. I got to see the replay, but it looked like it was pretty good. We'll see.
That sucks. Any injury sucks. Shane Steichen, by the way, quietly doesn't get talked about a lot. Here it is, Jeff. By the way,
Boom! Oh no, it wasn't even hit. It wasn't even Ennis. All Ennis. It was it was that linebacker with the long last name. Forgot.
oh, a little quarterback draw. Oh, you see who's in there on the tackle?
Ennis Rick.
Wow. Hey,
Ennis
listen, I
Rakestraw.
had the conversation about Ennis yesterday. I wanted to clear. I wasn't out here being like, oh, I want him to, not do well. You have to show us, though.
Look at Ennis beat him right at the point of attack. He tried getting the ball away too. Right in the hole. Ennis Rick.
I love seeing that.
Playing fearless.
Love seeing it.
And he led with his shoulder and didn't get hurt. He did that last. He led that.
Well, the
led
one
that
time he
shoulder.
left with his shoulder.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He gets hurt every time he does. He has
Yeah.
shoulder issues. But he survived that one.
Got a little 4-man rush there.
Anthony Richardson.
Oh.
Oh, they dump it off. Who's,
Roger McCreary was it? Oh no, that was Keith Abney's blitzing. They send Keith Abney a lot, dude.
yeah, they've been sending him.
That's that nickel spot.
Players to watch on defense. They got Skylar Gill Howard, Roger McCreary, and Keith Abney Jr. or Keith Abney the second. All right, and I like this list actually. Got to throw Ennis Rakestraw on there though. This guy's battling for his life. I mean, seriously. Here we go. I see they got They got Roger down there. I see him. I see Abney. Abney in coverage. They throw at number 2 at Ennis Rakestraw, and it was incomplete. Looked like Ennis slipped on that. Yeah, it looked like he slipped. Let me see this again. Okay, no, he just got cooked off the line, dude. And he slipped, too. Oh, my God, the release. Whoever 13 was, I can't see the last name. He just cooked Ennis off the release.
Treadwell?
Treadwell.
All right, force a field goal
Cooked him
here.
off that release. Got him shaking. And he tried to recover. Decent recovery, though he slipped at the end, so a little tough. And doinked off the frickin' thing, man. Doinked right in there. It doinked in. That guy looks like he's 17. Who's the kicker? The kicker looks like he's legitimately
And he
17.
doinked it? That's not good. Hey, it's never good to doink in the preseason.
Well, showed some things on that drive. I thought Ennis Rakestraw, Levi. You got Roger getting cooked by Keenan Allen. I mean, he didn't expect to guard Keenan Allen today, for sure. I mean, that guy just came out of nowhere and played some snaps in preseason. But, yeah, you're going to have to guard receivers like that, Roger McCreary. So, not a bad showing there from the defense. Anthony Richardson, I'm going to be honest,
He's done.
The throw to Keenan was behind him. He missed the guy wide open.
Quarterback draw, tackling in the backfield.
Yeah.
Tackling in the backfield and the quarterback draw is, I don't know if that's his fault or blocking, but either way, it's literally schemed for you to get yards.
Yeah, and I'll also
negative.
give credit to the Lions defense, because at the end of the day, Anthony Richardson may not be a good quarterback, but he was a starter. This isn't like you're battling some UDFA battle. This is Anthony Richardson's not.
Shout out Nat, by the way, said I'm at the game right now.
Wait, what?
How about that? Tuning in
At the game
from
right
Lucas
now.
Oil.
Shout out to you. Shift says Tyler Loop looks horrendous.
Oh, is that their kicker?
Yeah.
Tyler Loop. Where's he from?
I don't know.
Sounds familiar.
Tyler Loop. Is that the guy who looks like he's legitimately 17 years old?
Looks very sounds very familiar. Shout out to
no. Tyler Loop's the kicker for the Ravens.
Oh, yes. Is that him?
I don't know. No, I think he's on the Ravens.
In the Ravens still?
I think. Look him up.
Yeah, I remember.
There's no way he's not on the Ravens.
I remember when he missed that. Yeah, he is still on the Ravens. Dude, remember when he missed that? It says here, Tyler missed any concern after 2 more missed field goals in preseason. Oh, so he's struggling.
He's in his head. He was really good,
and he was really good. I think they drafted him. I think he was that good. He was a drafted field goal kicker. Is Nat trolling us? I don't know. Tim said, did you follow the Booner path to the stadium? There's the statue, Jeff.
Statue's incredible. Shout out the statue, man. Let's go, offense. Who gets to start first? A quarterback. Giving it the old Dobbs.
Yeah,
Luke
it's
Altmaier.
going to be Josh Dobbs. I think then Luke takes over for the rest of the game.
Travion Williams. Cool.
See, there's only moments where I don't want to kick return for a touchdown because I want to see the offense.
Yeah.
Luke Altmaier, I think I saw.
I almost want him to go down at the very end of the field, just take a knee. That way we can just see a full. I want to see the entire field.
Here we go. We got Luke.
There we go. Luke Altmaier. Here we go, Luke. Here we go.
Here we go. Detroit Lions starting offensive line. Left tackle, Devin Cochran. Left guard, Ben Barch. Boys. Mason Miller at center. Miles Frazier at right guard. And Colby Sorzell right tackle. Jacob Sailors right behind Ben Barch for about a 7-yard run.
Ben Barch cleared his man out. He got him the hell out the way. Ben Barch out here working first snap. One thing I like about Jacob Sailors is he has great vision. He always finds holes, man. That's why I do like. I get he's only had 6 carries in the regular season, but I like him. I think he could play in the NFL. It just depends if they trust him. But he's not some scrub, man. Play action. Throw to Sailors, showing some of that pass catching ability for the first down. Here we go, Sailor, showing some of that. He's got more to his game than just carrying the ball, making plays, catch passes. He showed that before.
He seems like he's locked in his spot on this roster.
Definitely.
What's interesting too to me, the right guard position though. You have Miles Frazier at right guard currently. One of these receivers out there too. You see Jackson Meeks at tight end.
Oh,
little play action.
Throw
To
Meeks. Oh, go Meeks. Yeah, Meeks has been inconsistent.
You know my concern with Jackson Meeks, if I'm being honest, is if they do cut him, he will get picked up. He's going to get picked up.
Here we go. Luke Altmaier throws.
Oh my gosh! Oh, Sauce Gardner! Oh my gosh, that's a rookie mistake.
Luke. Just when he.
It is Sauce.
Has
It's
some
like the best
momentum.
corner in the league. But either way,
But then you got to know he's over there. Sauce Gardner's over there.
you gotta reel to read.
I
that.
mean, it's Sauce Gardner. He's throwing in Sauce. Look at
Who is he looking at?
this. Looks like a pick I would throw in Madden. Like, this is like the pick I would throw in Madden right here. Man. Luke.
Even if Sauce wasn't on that guy, dude, he threw it. There was that was just it was bunched up right there.
He looks so pissed.
Mark Brunell's just yelling in his
Yeah,
ear.
because it's like, dude, like, Luke, tough for him. I mean, that's tough. Try to battle right here. I mean, I'm telling you, I believe it. If you get rid of Luke, he's not going to be picked up. He's not. He's just not there yet.
I think you're my.
He's not. I think he's gonna. There's no team that's going to keep him as a quarterback 2 right now. He's just not. Maybe a practice squad guy, but he needs more development. He just does, man.
Detroit native, by the way, Sauce Gardner. Dang, dude.
Yeah. Yep. Damn. You want to update the score and you can and I'll hold it down? Or you want me to?
They didn't score. Oh, right. Oh, they did.
Well, the Colts got 3.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was like a pick 6. It's like, wait a second.
Yeah, Andrew got to throw that away, man. Yeah, I mean, that's some of the things that Luke has been kind of struggling with. Is it's the young quarterback syndrome. It's taking sacks you don't need to. It's not throwing the ball away, holding onto the ball too long, which ties into taking sacks. So there are some things that Luke is just not. That's why I believe if you get rid of him, people are scared he's not going to be picked up. He's not.
3-0?
He's not. Yes. He's not. They're going to keep Dobbs. Luke's going to get cut. And then they're going to bring him on the practice squad. And if you want to elevate him at any point, you can. But he's someone that you need to just keep developing him and see where that goes. But, it's just that's the point. Can you trust Luke Altmaier to start in a game for you if Goff's hurt? No, not at all. So why would you have him as QB2, guys? Not all of you, but for the people that are like Luke Altmaier, QB2. Why? Why? If Goff's hurt for the season, you're screwed either way. But if you have a week or two, Dan brings up Teddy all the time. Teddy Bridgewater back with New Orleans when Drew Brees went down for like a couple weeks. That Teddy went 5-0. Like you need someone to hold it down. And Dobbs is not saying he's a world beater, but he's better than Luke Altmaier right now. Like he just threw that way too early there.
I think as well.
Forcing it when he didn't have to.
One thing, Jeff, that's like a little telling is he didn't dominate, versus like second and thirds throughout the preseason. And then you see, this is the best corner that he's faced in the NFL, right? Like it's one of the best. So if you do need a Luke Altmaier, if Goff goes down for a game or a couple series, you're going up against Sauce Gardner's every day. You know what I mean? In the regular season. And that was like a little bit of a taste of like, hey, here's that level of football.
Right. I don't know why he was blocking on that play, by the way, guys. That didn't make sense either. I think he just didn't get open, and he panicked and just said, I'm going to block. I don't know. I don't know. He was just Maybe he heard the wrong play. He misinterpreted the play call. Wasn't aware of what it was. I have no idea. They're showing him right now. Yeah, like he just that doesn't excuse like dumb decision by the receiver as well. Got to know your assignment. Got to know what you're asked to do here. Here we go. Handoff. Anthony Richardson to their running back. It looks like, I don't know who. A first down and more. Who is this?
Is that Amir Abdullah? Oh, no.
McGowan.
I saw a long last
Number
name,
20.
and I just think Abdullah in the Colts.
Running the football hard, man. They got a first down and a little more extra. Yeah, Luke Altmaier's got that Isaac Tesla fade on him, man. He's got that same haircut.
Bro.
The Isaac Tesla cut, dude.
There's no fade.
It's just, you go to the barber, you're like, give me the Tesla. And they literally give you that. Shout out Isaac Tesla.
Oh, dude, that's funny. Hey, can I get that Tesla?
Yeah, this pick was detrimental. I mean, they're probably going to score here. Number 20 runs the ball. A couple yards on that. Bocce with the tackle. Here we go, Bocce. Here we go. JJJ, if he had some huzz in the stadium, maybe he'd play better. I mean, who are you referring to, JJ? Who needs some huzz? Who? Luke Altmaier?
Definitely talking about Luke.
Yeah.
For sure talking about Luke.
It's like Kevin Durant
Look
with
at
the
his
baddies.
pass. Who's in coverage here? Roger McCreary.
Roger McCreary with some good coverage there. Mason Miller was playing center per Justin Rogers, Tim says in the chat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not a lot of starting. None of the starters were playing today. They haven't played any starters today, which is interesting.
Yeah, Gabe, I agree with you. He says this defense is getting moved around. Yeah, they're kind of getting pushed around a little bit right now. Need a stop. It's 3rd and 8. Here we go. Anthony Richardson drops back, dodges it. Pressure,
man, almost got him.
and
That might be an offensive pass interference. Yeah.
Yeah.
On Nick.
They got pretty lucky there.
It was either a pick or I think that guy might have pushed off a little bit.
They got pretty lucky there. You gotta take that. I mean, wait, what are we? Let's see what they're discussing. Here we go. Pass interference. Offense. 10 yards back, and it's still 3rd down. So it's going to be, 3rd and 18, I think it is. Oh, that's a bad pick. Yeah, that can't happen.
I just want on record, by the way, Nick Whiteside, SVSU grad, SVSU 1-0 on the season. Beat McKendree like 41 to 20-something to open the season. New head coach there, by the way.
Shout out.
But shout out to former head coach.
Yep. 3rd and 18 at the 26.
Guy Ryan.
Anthony Richardson in shotgun. And a terrible snap. Picks it up. Complete.
Wide open.
Doesn't even really matter. They're just going to kick another field goal.
See, that feels like this is that Lions defense last year that was very frustrating, though. I guess it's a 3rd down. But, it's a 3rd down with the penalty, so you have long. But it's just hey, it's in a zone, give something up a little bit short.
Well, that's what they're. That's
4th down.
That's what their game plan was. They're like, you can have
That makes
everything
sense.
underneath, and Anthony Richardson's like, I just need a completion for my stat line.
I didn't realize
I
it
just
was
need a completion.
That's fair. I didn't realize
You know
it
what I'm
was 3rd
saying?
down.
Like in Madden, when you're
Yeah.
sometimes I'll throw a little, 1-yard passes, to get some completions going. 20-yard field goal attempt, kicks, and it's straight through. 6-0, the Colts lead. 6 minutes left in the first. This offense, you got to get something going. Luke Altmaier, how do you respond? This is the adversity you're kind of trying to see. What kind of adversity can this young quarterback handle? All right, you throw a pick, bad pick, by the way, and the defense holds him to 3. So touchdown still takes the lead with a converted extra point. So Luke Altmaier, take your time. There's a lot of pressure. I understand that. But go out there, be composed, get some completions, and don't try and force anything into some tight windows, man. Come on. They ran the ball decent. I mean, get back to pounding the football. Jacob Sailors looked pretty good in the one carry he got. I will get rid of this dude. Got him out. What'd you say? No. You got spammer in the chat. Not spammer, bot. The old bot. Bots. Let's go, Luke Altmaier. By the way, you guys tapping into week 0 or no? I mean, that's the big question. Tapping into week 0. Yeah, we were watching the UNC game before we turned on the Lions game, went live here.
I've got UNC plus 8.5. Fair.
Well, let's check what that check what it is now.
They were in it. The offense was moving. They're up 12-10.
Yeah, they're up.
I sprinkled a little money line on them plus 250.
Good bet. Will.i.am says cut Vaki. Well, I mean,
we haven't seen Vaki. We don't see Vaki. How do we know to cut?
Well, he
we
just
don't
catches
see
strays. I mean, Vaki's just going to catch strays. It's just how it goes.
How sick would that be to go to that game?
And this is my point about, like, people are like, oh, you need young players to play in the preseason. Don't play any starters. But, like, on offense, for example, what position group are you guys unsure about in terms of competition? Really none. Maybe RB. When I'm talking about competition now, like for backup spots, competition, maybe running back 2, but okay, like that. You could still see that in the game with the starters playing 1 or 2 drives. You can still see plenty of RB2. The other one will be like guard, which again you'll see some guards that change out throughout the game. I mean, wide receiver 5, like okay, but like that's why it's like it doesn't. You like Luke Altmaier, for example. Like okay, you're seeing Luke Altmaier play. What more are you going to learn today about Luke Altmaier?
I think you know where he's at.
You know Dobbs has the job. All due respect, like let's get. That's why I'm like at some point in this game, man. Like let's get Goff, some of the starters for a drive.
Yeah.
Like listen, I don't mind watching Luke Altmaier, but you kind of know at this point he's just not ready.
Jacob Sailors,
go!
Jacob Sailors, dude.
Don't flag. Dude, Jacob Sailors, I'm telling you, man. He can contribute. Oh,
there we go.
Hands in the face defense. I'm telling you, Jacob Sailors, he can contribute.
Give him a spot on the 53-man roster.
Dude, that dude's got some game to him, man. Like if you believe in player development, Jacob Sailors is a good example. He's getting better every single year.
Yes.
Like he's a young back. He's explosive. He's got great vision. I like Jacob Sailors. Like I think Sailors should be in the mix for RB2. I do. That's what I believe.
Hey, shout out too, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out my boy Alante, dude. Sauce's brother. My guy. I just get an alert. You liked my tweet talking about Sauce intercepting Luke Altmaier.
Shout out. Let's get back, pound that foot. By the way, they've been running the left side of that O-line, and it's been working. Ben Barch is doing some work on that.
Yeah,
that left
dude.
guard
He's
spot.
I know it's verse like second, thirds, but
he's moving. Dude.
Look at that. Yeah. One thing I thought, and like for people who like talk about the preseason, right? And like I was watching the McAfee show the other day, and JJ Watt was on there. And they asked JJ, dude, like, how do you even evaluate, like, with these preseason games? They're so different from they used to be. Now these preseason games, you're going up against thirds. And if you do have a starter playing, he's going up against thirds. So how do you evaluate that? And the one thing he said is especially in the trenches, just watch technique. He said if there's technique and guy's moving him and he's doing it the right way, that's gonna translate to the regular season. It's like a guy like Ben Barch. You see him just look at that. See that again? Like great pass pro from Ben Barch. Why is Greg Dortch playing? But if you just go watch him, you could see Ben Barch.
Look at this.
Look at that pass pro by Ben Barch.
It's good.
I like Greg Dortch. Just a small. He reminds me of someone, and I can't think of there's like a small receiver that he reminds me of.
Luke in the pocket.
Oh, throws.
17. That is Tay Martin open. It looked like on like a drag route, and Luke just kind of missed his hand, overthrew it a little bit. It's going to show us a different angle of it. Oh, just ahead of him. Just ahead of him. And maybe a foot. Half a foot. I mean, it was overthrown by him. Here we go. Someone asked, is Blake Miller playing?
No.
He is not.
No, none of
Rich,
the.
no, he is not.
I don't think there's one starter for the Detroit Lions offense specifically, besides maybe Greg Dortch, who's your wide receiver 4. Drew, you know what I noticed about Drew? And we had the conversation. I think did we talk to him about this in India? I think maybe, or something came up when I can't remember, about, hey, are you going to be in the booth or on the field at all? And he was like, I'm going to try both out. Guess what he has not done this offseason or this preseason?
In the booth?
He hasn't tried one. So he's going to be on the.
Good throw. 11. Here we go. Good completion there from Luke. I mean, I'll say, I mean, these guys are wide open. I mean, these guys are wide open.
That's a great scheme, man. That's a great.
That's Lucky Jackson right there with that completion.
Wide open, dude.
Yeah, I mean, all these guys have been wide open. Even Tay Martin, when he missed him, wide open. All these guys are wide open. Scheming them wide open. Handoff.
Here we go.
It's just exciting to see some of these run schemes, man. Like Jacob Saylor's getting open for, getting his entire 30 yards ahead of him clear.
I love the fact, too, though, that it's like a skeleton scheme. Like, you're not giving anything away.
No, but it's just nice to see him kind of be surgical here. I mean, Saylor's got that beard, bro.
Yep. Something, dude. Thing's huge. Reminds me
Luke,
of
looking. 17.
Oh, Tay Martin almost in.
Tay Martin on
about a half a yard short.
Yeah, it's like half
from the end zone.
So
he
close.
wanted that, fighting for a position or a spot on this roster. Tay Martin probably.
I'll say Tay Martin. Two possessions I've watched wide open.
Yeah,
and that one he got the completion. The second other one he was
playing
missed.
well.
But yeah, he was wide open. It's about time here. There you go. Travion Williams.
You want to see something cool?
Touchdown.
Jeff? I'll wait until they kick the field goal.
You're already pre-cooking, huh? Just gets it.
It's the dog, man. Make sure they make the field goal, though. If they miss the field goal, we're in trouble. They got to go back over there.
Okay, so good drive by the Lions. Luke, way to respond. I talked about that. Young quarterback, how are you going to respond after throwing a pick? He had a pretty good drive there, besides the Tay Martin miss. Missed him a little ahead, but overall, these guys were wide open. He was just hitting them, playing point guard. Jacob Saylor's helped him out on that, 30-yard gain. So, that was an awful miss.
All right, well, I got to go get this, fix the scoreboard. What is Jake Bates doing missing a PAT, dude?
That was an
Come on,
awful
Jake.
miss. Andrew Jones, Booner jinxed it.
I jinx that. I'm prepared.
Oh
That's called
my
preparation
gosh,
on my
That
end.
might have been one of the worst
Can Jake
misses
do
I've
his
ever
job?
seen Jake Bates have. That thing just flew right.
I'm doing my job.
It wasn't even close.
He puts it on the hash that he likes too. I didn't jinx that. I did my job. Jake,
Oh
it's his
my
job.
gosh! And Jake Bates, by the way, has been pretty good in training camp. Just a miss, but bad miss by him, man. Holy hell! Man, Jake. I mean, damn. Well, Lions still scored. We're counting that.
Hey, hand up. I'll take that one.
It's the scoreboard's being updated, but Jake Bates just has to figure this shit out by the regular season. So right now you can get away with it, but you got 2 weeks till the home opener. So
Yeah, if you hear the broadcast at all, TJ Lane just said
Eric O'Neal.
He said the one thing with kickers. He said he used the word finicky, and he said he saw him slipping in pregame warmups. Kickers a little bit get a little iffy when something's going wrong. Says that could be the case for Jake Bates, but that was a great response. I will give credit to Luke Altmaier throwing a pick and then turning around and going to get a touchdown like that. That's a great response from a rookie. Great response.
Can't believe they're not playing starters at all.
I'm shocked. Not one starter's playing today. All right. Anthony Richardson, wide open. Roger
I don't
McCreary
really
on Whiteside in
understand.
coverage. I'm telling you, they're doing this weird zone. McCreary's just like in no man's land in there. Am I crazy on that or?
Well,
Westbrook Hines.
it's a mix between like you said, skeleton scheme, and also they are trying some different things, playing more zone than they have in the past. They're usually a press man.
McCreary's
Calvin
just
likes to
sitting in the middle there.
implement some zone as opposed to AG. But yeah, I mean,
I want to see Keith Abney make a couple plays today.
guys
too.
are pretty wide open. A lot of miscommunications happen in preseason too, because these guys are all kind of.
Oh, he was open.
The
there,
middle's
too.
awful. Yeah, it was an awful throw.
Anthony Richardson's really bad.
He did the.
Yeah,
He
my
did the,
bad.
My bad. Yeah, no shit, dude. You're bad. I mean, you dirted the ball.
It's like when KG hits me with "Oh, you got it, bro." Oh, no, I know I got it, bro.
Shout out, KG.
Shout out KG, dude. It's the best.
And Richardson's like, hey, my bad. Yeah, bro. We know. We all saw it. Everyone in the stadium saw it. You dirted the ball. Damn, man. Yeah, the whole not playing starters thing, we'll talk a lot about it in the post game, I'm sure, but I don't know what changed. Dan just seems so set on playing starters. We're not joining practice, we're gonna play starters, and they just all of a sudden didn't. What changed?
Maybe they're confident in how they've looked in practice, but I still think getting another look, you can get content playing against the same defense, the same offense over and over.
Here we go. Anthony Richardson in shotgun. Empty backfield. 3rd and 5. And sack!
Who is it?
By 50.
Skylar Gilhoward.
Skylar
Come on, this guy is an
Gilhoward.
absolute animal, dude.
Skylar Gill Howard, man. Here we go, the rookie. Making plays. Looked like he was doubled, too. I mean, the
Bro,
first
he
look
is
of it.
so good. For a rookie, a 6th round, 5th round rookie.
Oh, my gosh. Wow. That's impressive. That's impressive. Skylar Gill Howard, a player that, again, is battling here and battling out some vets. I mean, he's already made the roster, but he's really making it hard on some of these older guys to stay on this team. I mean, he's doing a good job. He's doing an excellent job. Skylar Gill Howard. That's incredible. That is incredible. Rich says Eric O'Neal on kickoff coverage. Yeah, he made the tackle, actually, Eric O'Neal. This D-line room is going to be obviously, this is what you're watching today as well. I mean, Skylar Gill-Howard making plays like that.
I'm so interested, like
That's incredible.
his production this year. I'm interested. I think you're comfortable with him, and it's crazy too because you get him so late in the draft that you're sitting there and you're going, all right, what can he contribute to you? Like how much? We've seen like late round draft picks for the Lions step in year one and contribute and help you out to show you something. This feels like one of those guys again. That's
Yeah,
what it feels like.
he feels like a late round steal by Brad Holmes. That's what it really feels like. He feels like a late round steal by Brad Holmes. That's how it's trending, in my opinion. So for Skylar Gill-Howard, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. People should be excited. Jomo, take it easy on the starters. It's 2 weeks until the opener. Any carryover from the starters might be lost in 2 weeks. Yeah, but
I don't think that's the point. I think it's just more so just getting reps in versus a different look. I don't know if anyone else looks at it like that, but that's how I look at it.
Let's see this. All right. Saving that for a reaction reel for Skylar.
Can you clip that
Yeah.
right now? Can you
Yeah.
send it? I'll put it with the video here right now. Jared frickin' Goff, baby. Jomo said reps in practice. See, this is the thing, Jomo. I get what you're saying. The only thing is what people don't understand sometimes is there's a different level to that. When you hit reps in practice, you see the same exact defense and the same exact schemes versus Calvin Shepard's defense over and over and over. And it's the same thing with the defense. You see the same Jared Goff, and I know, but you see the same offense over and over and over. There's a benefit of being able to see other players, other scouts, other schemes. There's a benefit to that. So that I think that's the only play. And I don't think that's a wrong thing. Like, you could be like, I don't want to play the injury all you want, but it is a fact, like, to be able to see a different side of things. There's Sione Vaki not playing today, by the way.
Of course. Yeah, that's not surprising to anybody at all.
But that's the thought process. It's not like the biggest thing in the world, but that's where kind of the thought process comes in play. Oh, Tay Martin just got blown up a yard in. Wow.
They got C.J. Allen over there, right? From Georgia. Didn't the Colts draft him? C.J. Allen. Remember that guy, linebacker, top linebacker?
Yeah.
I just saw Allen. That's
He
why
didn't
I
fall. Dude, a lot.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is we had a lot of conversations
good.
this year about linebackers in this draft, and so many of those linebackers fell.
Yeah, I think he's actually out there. Allen, 53. I want to say that's him right there.
Fumble. He got it. Okay.
Ben Barge is out here. It's like varsity playing with like JV.
Colton Pouncey just tweeted out Mekhi Wingo dropping in coverage.
He knew, Colton, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing tweeting that out, my friend. I mean, Mekhi Wingo dropping in coverage. I mean, dude. Shout out Colton, man.
Come on, Colton.
Oh, Josh Dobbs, dot! My gosh. Josh Dobbs pushing the ball. Boom. On point, on time. Like, that's the veteran difference. Not saying Josh Dobbs is some great quarterback, guys. It's just the little things he does. Timing, accuracy, especially pushing the ball downfield like that. That's just like an experienced veteran quarterback. Luke can get there. I just think this year Josh kind of possesses that. Audibling right now. Handoff. 47. Is that Travion Williams with a big-time run there? He's battling too. Travion, hey, shout out Will I am in the chat. He's been high on Travion. Yeah, he's making some plays, man. Williams is fighting. I'm with you, Tim. He looks good, man. He looks good. Young boarding pass. Dobbs not QB2. Then what's your answer then? And I'm curious. Like, would you rather go to free agency and go look for a better one? Because I'll tell you what, Luke Altmaier ain't QB2 either. So if you don't think Dobbs is, then the Lions got to go find another one somewhere, trade or free agency. Because Dobbs is definitely a better option than Luke. So in your opinion, if he's not, then you got to go get a better option in general. Yep, Travion Williams are 10 rushes, 36 yards, 3.6 yards a carry last week against the Commanders. Today looks pretty.
Him and Jacob Sellers look good together.
Looks
right
pretty
now.
good. Dobbs,
Get it out.
Oh,
what are you
no!
doing? Yeah, okay. I was about to say, get that thing out. Oh,
Yeah, it was just.
is that going to be an eligible man downfield?
Yeah. Young boarding passes. Look for someone who gets cut. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, they maybe they will. Maybe they'll keep looking. I mean, it doesn't hurt to see who's out there after roster cuts. And I would keep Luke Altmaier on the practice squad, but Jeff, would you take Will Levis over Luke? Yes, I would. I would take Will Levis over Luke. I definitely would, Shift. As a backup quarterback, yeah, I'm not even going to sit here and say he could be the franchise. I would never do that.
Who's that?
Will Levis. But he's a better option than Luke Altmaier. Right now. No doubt. Mason Miller playing center, I mean, he has been awful. And they've been trying to get Nice out there, too.
You know what's interesting?
Like, why isn't Seth McLaughlin?
That's what I was just about to say, that Seth McLaughlin's not even getting run.
Dude, Tay Martin, man, I don't care. You know what? I'll say
he's over. He's over TK.
And it's not even a question.
Dang it, dude.
He makes plays, bro. He just does. He makes plays. Like the catch he just had right there. I mean, that's a difficult catch. And he's 6'3", goes up, makes a tough catch. Like, he's consistent. He gets open. He just makes plays, man. And Dan said it in training camp too. He makes plays every day. It's like Nick Whiteside. When they say it about Nick Whiteside, we love it. But Tay Martin, we just kind of dismissed it. But yeah, he makes plays every day. Dan Campbell said.
Yeah. Hey, so on the sack, it was Mekhi Wingo dropping into coverage. I don't know if we can play it, but look at Mekhi. Fully back in coverage, 10 yards down the field. That's insane, dude.
Yeah, I mean, Mekhi Wingo dropping in coverage on the Skylar Gill-Howard sack is criminal.
Well, that's absolutely insane. All right, 4th and 1. Expect nothing less. Dan Campbell to go for it.
Here we go.
Fullback in.
Yep, 4th and 1. They're going for it. It's a play action pass. Oh!
Wide open to the fullback. Who is that?
Probably a tight end. Horton, yeah.
Horton,
Zach Horton.
tight end. He was in the fullback spot. He's like their Jason Kabinda right now.
Shout out Jason Kabinda, friend of the show.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Play action, yeah, that's a good play call right there. It's a great play call. Everyone thought it was run, play action, bang, tight end leaks out, or in this case, fullback. Or tight end disguised as a fullback, and there you go. Another play action. He's out. He's out of the pocket. Going. Dump off. Toe tap.
Well, 2-yard
Zach Horton
reception.
again.
Yep.
I mean, Zach Horton might be like the Trey McBride in this offense in preseason, huh? He's making plays at tight end, dude. Drew Petzing's Trey McBride. Feed Zach Horton.
He's calling the Trey McBride. Of
Horton
the
here's a who,
preseason.
man. He's a dog.
Check.
Garrett. Oh my
Jacob
God.
Taylor's again.
I mean, he's just better than everybody else.
This guy has to make the. If he doesn't make the roster, it's like,
he's making the roster.
What do you do?
No. He's making the roster, but we're having a different conversation.
All right,
We're having a
we
different
don't.
conversation.
This is preseason versus third string
He's
guys.
way better than
when he starts.
Shouldn't you want to see this? He's just better than everybody in preseason.
Yeah,
So
which
it's like
is
he's
good.
ready
That's why he's
for-
on the roster. But I don't know about Isaiah Pacheco yet. Like, come on. dude.
I think he's ready.
You're
to be RB2.
what's the term?
Jumping the gun or something.
Jumping the gun, but like,
Overreacting.
yeah, there's a better term that I'm missing. People in the chat, if you guys know it, drop it.
I
for
disagree
me.
with all of those, by the way.
I think you're just like
I think
of the
Sailors-
moment.
I
What is
think-
it? Something of the moment.
Person of the moment.
Yeah, that's all it is.
But it's not, because here's what I look at, right? He's a young player, and you assume that if you're a young player with promise, you will get better every year. This guy just got better. He's just a better player.
No, he for sure has.
And
I don't want
think
to say he's
only
better
like
than
20. What is he? 25, 26, or something like that.
Yeah, I just don't know. I would say he's better than Isaiah Pacheco right now, but I think you want to see what he's doing right now.
Well, I'm saying when Isaiah's hurt, I think Jacob Sailors could be a good option. I think so. It's a toss. Travion could only get a yard. Chad, how do we feel about Sailors? Is that crazy? Tim says Lions keeping 4 running backs. Yeah, I mean that's what we think too. I mean, we had on our 53-man roster, which you can check out. It's on our YouTube. We posted it, broke it down on the show on Friday. We had Gibbs, Pacheco, Sailors, and Vaki.
Yeah.
That was our 4. Dobbs and shotgun, drops back, looks, throws, complete. That looks like it just feels like a Tay Martin completion again.
Lucky Jackson. Lucky Jackson's probably actually, you keep saying Tay Martin, he might be having the best game as a receiver right now. If you look at all of the receivers, I think right now he's having the best game.
Good catch. Lucky Jackson, man. He's making a name for himself.
For
right
sure.
Here. Did you make that reaction thing?
Yeah, I'll send it.
Dude, you're a G. If there's anything else, I'll clip it. We can do that. Damn, he missed Jacob Sailors. Dobbs, come on. Missed open Jacob Sailors. That would have been a TD. Would have been a TD. Damn, man.
Ooh,
Look
that
at
would've been
that would have been a
big.
walk-in TD.
Yeah. Got to make that play. And Jomo said Williams is competing too. He could be number 4. I'll tell you what. The fact that Vaki's not playing probably already proves that he's in.
Special teams, man. That's
Yeah.
what they want.
So I don't know if there's it's either if it's Jacob Sailors or it's Williams. So it's like pick your poison. I would have to go Jacob Sailors. That's my choice. All right, let's see. 3rd and goal.
Dobbs and shotgun. Steps back, throws, complete.
That's a
Sits
touchdown.
down.
Who is that? What a
Touchdown.
pass. Come on.
What was that?
Jackson
Sorry,
Meeks.
Jackson Meeks.
Wow. And he hit the
Yeah. Shout out Jackson Meeks, man. What a
Wow.
what a catch there. Looked like
I'm telling you, there's going to be 4 running backs and 4 tight ends on this roster. That's what's going to happen here.
oh,
what a throw,
that was
dude.
a throw. It's right. Yeah.
That's a heck of a throw from Josh Dobbs. Wow. You got to have Jackson Meeks on this roster.
Wow. Extra point. Can you just make this? There you go. Makes. Jake Bates 13-6. The Detroit Lions lead after a touchdown catch from Jackson Meeks. This is a guy who's battling to make the roster, and it's not just him over somebody. It's really him in general, like the fourth, really the fifth tight end, fifth tight end. You know, if they want to decide to keep extra tight ends. Right now we have 3, but if they want to keep a fourth one, Jackson Meeks. He's battling right now. And we had 4 tight ends on our 53-man.
We did.
But some guys have 3. We have 4. And we think Meeks has earned it, man. You know, they run a lot. If they run a lot of 13 personnel, have 3 tight ends on the field, Meeks could be an option. That touchdown? Yeah.
You want to get that same thing? I'll
Yep.
get the same. That's a big-time drive. Back-to-back drives, by the way. Tim said regular season, and that's a pick for Dobbs. You've got to move guys with your stance and eyes. He never moved off his number 1 target. Come on, Dobbs. Listen, I don't know. I think that was a heck of an adjustment from Jackson Meeks and a heck of a throw by Josh Dobbs. Maybe I saw it wrong, Tim. We had to see a replay of it, but I thought that was a good throw.
On the touchdown?
Yeah.
It was a dot.
He said, though, in the regular season, that'll be an interception.
Yeah, well, we're not in the right. His job is to complete passes. And he did do that, Dave.
Royal just brought up a really interesting point. Ready for this, Jeff?
What?
The Detroit Lions defense has not given up a touchdown in the preseason.
So we're talking like
Go defense. They might be the best in the league.
85 Bears. We're talking like all-time defense.
2026 Seahawks.
With Joe Bocci as our LB1. No, it's good. Honestly, it's good. We can talk about Drew Petzing and the offense and bring up scheme and how it looks. We have to give credit to Calvin Shepard as well. I mean, they've been doing a good job with what he's had out there. I can't say nothing bad about him. Can you update the score?
Yeah.
Anakin says, did you guys get fired from Woodward again? Well, number one, we didn't get fired the first time.
Yeah, people always say that, and it's like we never got fired, by the way.
Number one, we didn't get fired the first time. Number two, no, we're not fired from Woodward. We're doing 2 different watch parties, which is something we're excited for and Woodward's excited for. Expanding the reach of watch parties. You know, the umbrella that is Woodward, the reach is expanding, and we're going to be doing multiple. We're going to be everywhere. You can't avoid seeing Woodward sports in crunch time. You can't avoid it. It's going to be everywhere. So we're keeping this. It was important for us. Royal says, with that said, don't forget our bet, Jeff. Royal, I've missed you, my man. Hope you're doing well. If they win the Super Bowl, I think I owe them $500. Is that what it is? I think that's what it is, Royal. And if they don't make this, and if they don't make it, he owes me $500. So, shout out to you.
Are you going to be in a spot where you're like, I don't want to pay that much money? I hope they don't.
Rich says Bates comes up short with the kickoff. Colts at the 40-yard line. Yeah. Oh, no, Royal says if they make it. Okay, if they make it. If they make it, that's fine. That's fair. I'll still. That is what it is. If they make it, not win it, make it.
How's that feel for you, though? That your squad gets there and you have to give up $500?
If you told me pay $500 for them to make the Super Bowl, I'd pay $500.
Oh, okay. That's fair, actually, then.
Is that a good way to look at it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But for me, guess what? I'm not going to have to give up anything.
Yeah.
I'll probably have a bet on them.
But then guess what? If they miss it and we're pissed,
you get $500.
$500.
Yeah, that's fair. Jomo said, "Can we get a Wednesday night crunch time during football season?" Jomo, we're doing a Monday nights and well, not nights, 4:00, but Mondays and Thursdays. Mondays and Thursdays, 4 to 5. Joe Bocci.
Joe Bocci battles, man. He does. Very solid special teamer. Outside zone, it looked like there. Just, oh my gosh, Bocci, first one there, man. Or no, Troy Reader, sorry. The former Ram.
Do I put this in here, Jeff?
No. We'll do it. You talking about that clip?
Yeah.
No, you're gonna do it here. And then when you click on that, it's gonna be video file. And then as soon as you click it, it'll play. So you don't have to do it right now.
Okay.
Wait, we'll do it at halftime. We talk halftime. All right, let me see here.
All right, 2nd and 8.
High snap. Very high snap.
Oh my gosh.
Is that Riley?
Who's 94?
Riley Leonard?
Who's 94? Is that Makai Wingo? Jeez, dude.
What happened? He was hauling ass.
Dude, yeah, he forced him out of the pocket. Had him going. Rich Baldwin said maybe you guys can get with the doc and do a second crunch time segment.
Man, there's a lot. We get an hour with the doc basically every Wednesday. Extra content. I think the hour's perfect.
That's a lot with the doc.
I mean, obviously the doc can always hit us up to join the show and we can talk ball. But like you guys know, we get a lot of things out in that hour. We get a lot of things out in that hour.
Did you see that pressure, by the way? Kelvin Shepherd's cooking up for pressure. Eric O'Neal again. Watch Eric O'Neal come through from the right side there. Look at this.
Looked like they almost forgot about him, or he just came off quick. Fourth down, fourth and 6. Okay. On Ennis Rakestraw.
You cannot get beat on a 4th down like that. You cannot get
and
beat
that was,
on
you know
a
what they
4th
did?
down
Fourth,
like
it was
that.
4th and 6. They're like, you know what? Everyone just man the fuck up, and Ennis got beat. It was just man up. Look at that. Everyone's manned
It was
up, and
one-on-one.
Ennis just got beat. I want to see like the player off the release.
Watch the ultimate
Oh, they're getting quick off. Oh, another throw, and they're going at Ennis. They're picking on Ennis.
Yeah.
They are
He's
picking
complaining
on
about
Ennis.
something. Back-to-back first downs given up by Ennis Rakestraw.
Man, they are picking on Ennis right now. Run, and it looks like it's wide. Cleared.
I hate to put this drive on one player, but what's happening here? What?
I mean, someone was this like the Make-A-Wish? Did someone who scored the touchdown? Ooh, that was a nasty move there.
What? What was that about?
What happened? Who is that?
I don't know. Can someone in the
he's got
chat
a good,
help us
maybe he's
out
got
with
a
that?
good story. Maybe he's got a cool story.
And you just call him. You just disrespected. That was disrespectful.
I'm not. Well, I
from
didn't
you.
mean it like that. I take it back.
It's
like the team manager that gets to go out there.
Yeah, come on, man.
It's like the Colts team manager gets to run the
Dude,
rock.
come on.
Everyone's fired up.
Disrespectful. I apologize for Jeff Iafrate, guys.
Yeah, that's tough. I'll say it's on me. Hand up.
He said hand up.
Yep. That's Tim says, please update the score. We have a reputation to uphold. Yeah, well, it'll be it's gonna be different at our other setup because I'll have our computers with us. You know, I don't have my laptop with me, or else we'd be doing it instantaneously. You could just do it from your laptop, if you really think about it.
All right, guys, I got it.
You could. The file's on the desktop. Just send it in Slack and just do it from your laptop. The file's on the desktop. Just use that. You see it over there? It's a PSD file. What's the score? 13-13. Oh. What, the echo? Yeah, that's that. Adam Cool says Vildor over Rakestraw. All right. I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, you've seen one player play more. I mean, he obviously has one of the worst moments in probably Detroit Lions history. I mean, I would say, and that says more about the history of the Detroit Lions, but like getting a ball bounced off your head in the NFC Championship game probably is not. But Ennis Rakestraw, you know, he's just been hurt all the time. So I don't know. Is Vildor's moment alone make him worse than Ennis Rakestraw? Does the ball bouncing off his head make him worse than Rakestraw?
The fact that you know what?
Depends how you feel about the game.
I'm not gonna be that guy. Vildor gets more credit. At least he was playing in the NFC. At least he had a roster spot and he was starting in an NFC Championship game.
That's fair.
Ennis Rakestraw still has not had a legit roster spot and had like snaps.
I just want to see if the ball. What is going on, dude? I just want to see if that ball bouncing off his head changed everything. I don't know.
Is that fair though? What I'm saying?
Yes, it is absolutely fair. Ennis Rakestraw hasn't even contributed.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, he hasn't contributed.
So it's like, what are we doing here?
Here we go, Trevion. Oh my God, they fumbled. They just fumbled.
Well, this is fun.
You know what's even more like ridiculous about that? He ran into his teammate and fumbled. So his team watch the replay. I mean, what is going on, bro?
Real football
why is the whole team? I mean, I like the vibes. Look at this. Watch the replay. I mean, a teammate to Joe Bocci. Who is that? Is that Bocci? Yes, Bocci.
I mean, this is
out the way.
embarrassing.
Joe Bocci.
What are we doing? I know it's preseason, but for goodness sake.
Skip says Ennis, rub it off on everybody. We just blame Ennis for everything.
Well, to be fair,
I mean,
this game turned after having back-to-back first downs.
Okay, bro. Yeah, that's fair. Dude.
I think it's just pointing out a fact.
And Draven, you got to see Joe Bocci there. It was just a bad little mix-up. Terrible.
By the way, week 1 college football update. You want it?
Yeah. What's going on?
UNC is winning 15-10.
It's good for your bets.
Could be a good start.
It's good for your bets.
Could be a great start.
15-10. That's good.
That's great. Wow.
Where's the third quarter?
Third quarter. 10 minutes left.
Come into play, dude.
Yep.
North Carolina, Bill Belichick.
How about that? How about those Tar Heels, man?
Someone said get Caleb on the phone and make him answer for this. Hydraulic Carnage, shout out.
That's funny.
Yeah, Caleb needs to. He's on the stand. He is on the stand. I mean, he is. He is. I mean, if we're being real, he showed some decent things. This honestly, I think this preseason game for him has basically been all of training camp. I think it's the same thing. I think the up and downs of training camp has basically been today's up and down game. I mean, he showed some things at the beginning, looks like dog shit at the end. I mean, that's not the end, but in the second quarter. It's just like it's how it goes, man. The roller coaster of Ennis Rakestraw, unfortunately, and I hate it, but he's showing it. Every time he shows some good things, he also shows some bad things. So it's just about consistency for him, and he hasn't been consistent. He just hasn't. So
yeah, I don't know where I'm at with Ennis, to be honest. I think I might be out. Might be that time. Like, what's the timeline on him? Like, how more do you give him?
I mean, what he's going into is what, for a third year? So
It's the same conversation though as like the backup quarterback spot. Like if you do need him in a game, do you trust him? That's the same combo, right?
I mean,
do you? Yes or no?
Who-
Do you trust him?
no, but really, he's your cornerback 4. It's like, what other
But
cornerback 4
again,
are you going to trust?
in the past, we've had to.
Like, who's a quarterback? Khalil Dorsey? Would you trust him? No.
I mean, as much as you can blame this on Joe Bacci, you can't if you're willing to run right in the back.
It's his fault. I was just giving Joe Bacci shit for being there, but
That's
trivia on you guys,
diabolical.
Riley gets hit, throws.
Keith
Yeah, Keith. Whew. Let's go, Keith. Lockdown. Abagbaminga. He's the guy I'm talking about. He has a long last name, Abagbaminga, or that's the dude who laid the hit, who knocked that dude out. I don't know who that is. I do know who it is, but I don't know like too much of his background. I know he's been on the Lions, but I don't. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Dirt of that ball. Dirt of that thing, Riley Leonard. Yeah, that's terrible. Tim says that's a pro quarterback. Yeah, well, it technically is. That is for sure.
I want to see an Ahmed Hassanin sack. Oh, I thought we got. Oh, who is it?
Oh my gosh!
Makes the play.
Responding.
The pressure from Hassanin into a pick.
The
by Ennis
pressure
Rakestraw.
into a pick. Ahmed Hassanin, Ennis Rakestraw gets the interception. Wow.
Watch Ahmed Hassanin come off the edge, dude. Oh my gosh! Look at this. Look at that hit. What a play from Ennis.
Wow. Ennis Rakestraw, after giving up some tough completions. This is the up and down thing with him, man. Like, looks not good. He doesn't look good, but he takes advantage of that. Big play there from Ennis Rakestraw. Can we show Ennis Rakestraw, by the way? Like, hey, can we show the guy? He just got a pick, and he hasn't been shown once.
Wow. Let's record that.
Yes. Yeah, that was incredible. Oh, there he is right there.
Oh, he needed that. Look how happy he is. He needed that, dude. That was incredible.
Ahmed Hassanin. That big end roll's been serving him well, man. He fits it perfectly. And then Ennis Rakestraw with the interception. I know. Hey, by the way, someone in the chat, you said we got to call Caleb. I don't want to call him now. Don't want to call him right now. Can't call Caleb after that pick.
That was an incredible play, by the way, dude. Yeah, I'm not calling Caleb.
Not after that pick.
No. We'll let Caleb call us.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to Caleb after that pick. He's probably fired up. But that's what I was saying earlier, though. It's the 1 minute he's struggling, 1 minute he gets the pick. It's like if he just has to put more, stack all these moments together.
Man. Yeah, dude. If you're getting that, hey, can you make sure it's a little before and a little after, so I have enough to fill out the whole clip?
Yeah.
Because it's like a 50-second long clip.
Schiff says Caleb busting a huge one watching that. Yeah.
Okay. Whoa. Wow.
Tim, the edges made the coverage beautiful. Yeah. I mean, you had Eric O'Neill and Ahmed Hassanin basically sandwiching Riley Leonard there.
Yeah, it forces him to get the ball out.
So credit to those guys, really. gosh. Kim says, I'm still out on Rake, by the way. Nice play, though.
You see,
I respect
that's why,
it.
but it is such a like,
I respect it.
what do you do? Because he has the talent. It's there. It's just about like one, not getting cooked constantly, like the last possession. Like we can't let that interception blind you of those 2 third downs that you get, the fourth down.
They're picking on him, yeah.
Yeah. That was an incredible play, though.
It's incredible, yeah. I mean, it's a way to take advantage of that. And, you know, again, you're just looking for him to build on that confidence that we know somewhere he has. But, yeah, I mean. Let's see here. How we feeling, Jet, after that? Are you out on Rake? Are we like Tim, or are we feeling a little better about it? You know, that's what's important. How do we feel about it?
Quarterback comparison, by the way, Josh Dobbs, 7 for 9, 47 yards and a touchdown. Luke Altmaier, 5 for 7, 48 yards and a touchdown. If you're a coach here, what do you do, man? It's such a close one.
Dobbs. I love the double armbands.
You like that?
Oh, you ran out of storage.
No, not in the middle of the.
That's brutal.
Oh, delete some videos, man. All right, here we go. Josh Dobbs, 1st to 10 at the 29-yard line. Minute 20 to go.
Dobbs throws.
Gets it
Caught.
complete. Greg Dortch
Dortch.
for a first down. Oh, it was 3rd and 5, by the way, not 1st and 10. That's a mistake on me, play-by-play. What a catch by Greg Dortch, dude. Oh, what a catch. Hands off. Jacob Saylor's up the middle. About 9 yards, 8 or 9 yards. Dude, he's a player. He's a player. I like him.
You'll get there.
No, don't say I'll get there. See, the issue is 2 weeks ago when I said Jacob Saylor was going to make the team, you guys all laughed at me.
No, I didn't laugh.
Going into the worst
No.
preseason game, you guys were like, no, it's Sione Vaki. And now all of a sudden you're acting like I wasn't there on him.
No, I'm not.
I've been there
I
on
definitely
him.
was not defending Sione Vaki. I maybe said, like, if we're talking as a fourth back, Vaki's going to make his special teams.
But
I
I
know
was
he's gonna-
Jacob Saylor's guy from day one. I was
Then
the
where are
original.
you?
I was the OG. I'm not going to say he's going to be your RB2.
Without Pacheco?
He's playing really well. He should be on this roster. He's taking over that RB3
So what are you
spot.
going to do? Just sit there as RB3 and be a good
No,
boy?
I mean, who's going to play Craig Reynolds' role? Craig, I mean, dude, go look at Craig's stats in the preseason.
He's way better than Craig Reynolds.
Here we go.
though.
Lucky, is that Lucky Jackson again? Lucky Jackson's having a heck of a day. He's earning himself spot maybe on a different team right now. That's what he's doing.
He is way better than Craig Reynolds, though. By, like, way better.
Sure, yeah, I'll give you that.
You give me it's a fact. Your guy. You should be what?
He is my guy.
You can't say he's your guy and then doubt the guy.
No, I'm
Dave
not
Brown.
doubting him. What are you talking about?
I'm saying he's RB3 capable of being an RB2 in this league. He is. And you're like, well, he's my guy, but like, no, he's gonna stay at RB3. Like, no, like he's
I just
good.
think on this roster,
With what
I
at
just wanna
RB2, by
see-
the way?
I want
What?
to see I just want to see in the regular season what he can do. I think that's fair. We've never seen him in the regular season.
Well, I'm seeing him against second stringers dominate.
Yeah,
So
he
I
is.
would
Okay,
assume
so-
against.
He's not going to dominate versus starters.
But that's the truth.
I wouldn't
What would a
assume
good
that.
player do
What
against
What
these
would you
guys?
assume?
He would hold his own against good players because he's dominating second stringers. Is that a fair
I
assumption?
think it's a fair, but you still want to see it before you crown him.
I mean, it's just you gotta.
Ready to meet some Booner is gaslighting Jeff right now. I don't know if I. Oh! What a catch!
Oh,
Lucky Jackson!
Lucky
dude.
Jackson! This guy just making plays, man.
Oh my God.
He is just making plays. I got to say, Lucky
What
Jackson.
a dive, dude. It's 5 catches for 94 yards, guys. Lucky Jackson.
Yeah, he's balling. And he's doing it all over the place, too, Lucky Jackson. He's doing it short, intermediate. Now this one down the field. Bang. He's just fast, dude. There you go. That's incredible. Incredible play by Lucky Jackson. Is it too late for Lucky Jackson? Maybe he's making the roster.
And there we go. Tate Martin touchdown from Josh Dobbs.
Oh, my God.
I mean, that's the second drive that Josh Dobbs just went out there and dominated. That was with ease for Josh Dobbs.
Yeah, it's not even a question. He's QB2. I mean, it's like, guys, I told you, we knew this was already a thing. I mean, Josh Dobbs is QB2. He is, and he's playing well. He's playing well. The accuracy, you're seeing all the things that the Lions like about him. And they're going for 2 right now, too.
Drew Petzing is having a great time. All right, 19-13. Most likely going into the half here, guys.
How we feeling, chat? Devin says, wait, how we feeling about Rakestraw? Well, there's some people in the chat, Devin, that are already kind of out on Rakestraw. But, you know, incredible play by him. Incredible play by him. You get the file? Yeah, this is what we'll be doing at the watch
They're
parties.
good.
Yeah, easy work like that. I'll have my laptop too. Josh Dobbs.
Twelve for 14, 110 yards, 2 touchdowns. I think Josh Dobbs might have won this job.
Yeah, 12-14, 110 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, what else do you want from the guy? 2 incompletions, 2 touchdowns. Tim says Dobbs equals ass. Sure not. Okay, well, he's not ass. Tim. Damn, man. Chill on Dobbs, man.
Yeah, why not give Dobbs a chance, dude? The guy's out here just making plays, and we just hate him because you want Luke to be good. All right,
I'm not
halftime.
going to say he's a savior, but
Lions 19, Colts 13. We're going to take a quick break. What is this, a minute video?
yeah, hear about our friends over at Prize Picks, a proud sponsor of Crunch Time Sports. Make sure you get rid of the lower third.
The video to tell you about our friends over at Prize Picks, a proud partner of Crunch Time Sports. You guys know it's a scorching sports summer, and you can make all of your picks on Prize Picks. Women's basketball and baseball are heating up, and every football preseason game kicks off this month on Prize Picks. And with big tennis slams and major golf tournaments on the horizon, there's no better place for all your summer sports picks than Prize Picks, America's #1 sports picks app. I have 2 picks for the Lions season I'm excited about, and let me tell you about them. Jamison Williams, 5.5 receiving touchdowns. I'm going more. Sam Laporta, 4.5 receiving touchdowns. I'm also going more. because I believe in this offense, and I think those two are going to have big years in the pay dirt. So I am going with those two. And don't forget, because the football preseason is already here and there's no better place to run your game than Prize Picks, America's #1 sports picks app. We've got star players on new teams, a new rookie class that is already set to go and make plays. All teams are looking to get started during the biggest football season yet. Make a lineup with the player stats, or you can pick game winners, spreads, or totals and combine your picks in the same lineup. All on Prize Picks, now available in all 50 states, including California, Texas, Georgia, and Florida. Download the app today and use the code CLNS to get $150 instantly in lineups if you win your first $5 lineup. Again, you download the app, very simple. Use the code CLNS and you will get $150 instantly in lineups if you win your first dollar lineup. First $5 lineup. Prize Picks, America's #1 sports pick app. Now, let's get back to the video.
All right, we're back. Welcome back to Lions Colts preseason. It's halftime. Josh Dobbs playing some good football today. Obviously, some players, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight some players from today's action to talk about today. Offense, defense. The game is, right now it's 19-13. Going into halftime, the Lions lead. Dobbs, 12 of 14, 110 yards, 2 touchdowns. Luke Altmaier, 5 of 7, 48 yards, and a pick. Seems right now Luke is exactly where we kind of thought he would be, which is in that developmental phase. Still a lot of football he needs to play. He needs more experience, which is something we talked about right before we went live and as we went live. So Dobbs locking up that QB2 spot. Luke Altmaier, they will probably release him, and I do not think he will be picked up. I've said that before, and he will be on the practice squad for the Lions.
Yeah, I don't think that's the craziest thing after this. I will say I don't think Luke Altmaier's played himself out of a job. 5 for 7, 70-something yards. But I think the Josh Dobbs, they wanted to get him some run. He goes in there for 2 possessions, and both of those possessions, he looks incredible. Offense is moving at a high level. There's really no issues with this. There's not a hiccup, and where the first possession with Luke Altmaier, you do kind of see that interception, kind of a rookie mistake. He's an undrafted free agent, right? And you're talking about an undrafted guy and a guy who's started, 20-plus games in this league. So you see the difference. I think it's pretty clear, and I think that battle's kind of over with now.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, if I was the Lions, if I'm being completely honest, I would take Dobbs out. Just take him out second half. He's done. You already know what he is. He played well. You have seen enough. Yeah. Luke Altmaier, you get the whole second half. Let's just see what you can do. Let's give you a lion's share of these reps. Let you go out there and battle. Because you're not, again, I'm not learning anything new about Josh Dobbs. He's a backup who started in games. We know he's solid. It's nice to see him play well, obviously, but yeah, I don't need to learn anything new about Josh Dobbs. I don't. So, and to be honest, he doesn't even need reps with these guys because he's not going to be playing with these guys. He's not going to be playing with, Tate Martin, Lucky Jackson, Jacob Sailors when he starts for the Lions if they need him to. So, it's I think we've seen enough out of him. I will say, and we're going to talk about it. Running back, Jacob Sailors, 12 carries, 67 yards, 5.6 a carry, had a 22-yard run. He's looked really good. And, the thing about Jacob Sailors is, he's looked pretty good in the preseason in general. So I think they really like, he's only 26 years old. And, they're looking for someone to not only be on this roster, which I think he will be, obviously, but can he contribute in the regular season? I think he will, but he's playing well again. I mean, 12 carries, 67 yards. They've only played 2 backs. Usually they've been playing a lot of different backs, but this game it feels like it's hey, we like Travion Williams, we like Jacob Sailors. Let's get a lot of those guys today. And it seems like Jacob Sailors is obviously dominating this. If it is some sort of battle, he's dominating.
Yeah, I think there's a clear difference from RB1 or RB 4 right now, or RB3 to RB4. There's a very clear difference. And I want to say this about, because I saw someone in the chat before the show, they brought up the whole Kareem Hunt thing. And with the Kareem Hunt one, I get people are like, oh, he hasn't signed yet. I think what they were trying to do, and Tell me if I'm wrong. I think they wanted to see what today looked like and what the rest of the preseason looked like before they made a decision on Kareem Hunt or what's happening with Isaiah Pacheco. So I think Jacob Sailors is officially in. The fact that Vaki isn't suited up today, I think shows how they feel about him, that they're comfortable with Sione Vaki on this roster. I think it's time to start looking, though, as Jacob Sailors is a better player than Sione Vaki. I think at some point it's like, hey, this guy's proven it, right? Like you talk about, hey, winning competitions. Dan Campbell, hey, preaches, hey, go out there and compete. If you show us something, you're going to get rewarded for it. This feels like one of those moments for Jacob Sailors, like, hey, he should be rewarded for this opportunity or what he's put on the football field.
Yeah, like I think, you know, them having a visit with Kareem is just exploring options. I don't think they'll be done exploring options at running back. I mean, you have to do your due diligence, but you know, I'm very curious to see how they feel about Jacob Sailors, maybe potentially even kind of having some role in the regular season. I understand if like Jahmyr Gibbs goes down and Jacob Sailors is RB1, you're probably not comfortable fully with that, and I understand that. So maybe they look to bring in another body because you have to keep this very straight. We have to be very clear here. Okay, let's get it straight. Sione Vaki's not contributing at running back. He's just not. So he should not. He's a special teamer. So if you really look at the running back room, it's truly three backs. And if Isaiah Pacheco's hurt, I understand wanting to bring in another body. I do. You know, and to be honest, like we're going to see over the next week or so what happens in that running back room, because if you're not really seeing movement there in terms of like bringing in another body, then that tells me the Lions either A, feel good about where Isaiah Pacheco is, but also they feel good about Jacob Sailors. So I'm curious what happens over the next week with roster cuts and guys being available, if they look to bring in another back, because there'll be some running backs cut from rosters.
Yep.
So, you know, it'll be interesting to see kind of what happens there. I do want to highlight the receivers. Lucky Jackson, 5 catches, 94 yards. Greg Dortch, 2 for 22. Tay Martin, 4 for 16. So really, Lucky Jackson's been the most consistent and the best wide receiver from this game. And we've seen his name pop around, and he's 29 years old. He's played, I think, in other leagues as well. I think he's a UFL guy, if I'm not mistaken, with him. So for Lucky Jackson to go out and almost have basically 100 yards on 5 catches, he had a 35-yard catch, 5 targets, 5 catches. And he's made some tough catches too. Like, again, I've had this question with other players. Is it too late? I don't know. I don't know because, you know, practice is practice, but Tate Martin's been consistent all training camp. He's made some plays in the preseason. He hasn't really shown up today. Lucky's been really dominant, but what does that mean for Lucky Jackson? Is that enough for him to get a spot or not? You know? And Dan said it. We're gonna let go of some guys that end up getting picked up. Is Lucky Jackson one of those guys? I don't know. But he's averaging almost 20 yards a catch. So he's playing some good football, man. And he's been their best receiver really by far in terms of like playmaking. And guess what happened when these guys when you saw receivers start making plays? Josh Dobbs stepped in. So
yeah, I know people are like someone in the chat was like, "Oh, Josh Dobbs is, you know, barely beating out a rookie, an undrafted rookie." Like he's not barely beating him out. Like let's think about this real quick. Josh Dobbs just stepped in the building less than 2 weeks ago. You know, like the first preseason game that Josh Dobbs played, what happened? He kind of took a look. It was 3 weeks, sorry, but like he wasn't even getting full reps. He didn't know the full offense, so he's still kind of learning here.
He looks really comfortable.
He does. And yeah, was there a battle? Yeah, probably, because Josh Dobbs just got to Detroit less than a month ago. So yeah, there was going to be a battle, and they were going to try and let him gradually get in. I think today's first half showed, though, there is a clear, it's not a close, there's a clear difference on who the better quarterback is currently right now.
I want to talk about the defense. So leading the defense in tackles is Ennis Rakestraw. Not a good sign always as a corner to lead your team in tackles. It means you are being picked on most of the time. That's what that means. So he does lead the team in tackles. They were throwing the ball his way, but he does have an interception. So Ennis Rakestraw, he did make a big play after a pressure from Eric O'Neill and Ahmed Hassanin. Joe Bocci, second in the team in tackles. You have Skylar Gill Howard with a tackle for loss, a sack. The only sack and tackle for loss on the team. And so, you know, and then you had Ahmed Hassanin and Eric O'Neill with the pressure, that quarterback hit, I'll call it, because the ball was out. But they basically almost got a sack at that point, which forced the turnover from the Colts. So the defense, you know, Nick Whiteside, he only has 1 tackle, but you haven't really seen his name called, which is usually a good sign because they're not picking on him consistently, which is good. But yeah, Skylar Gill-Howard, that's somebody that, they've talked highly about. Aleem's been complimentary of him. The coaches have been complimentary of him. The film dictates that. And today he just looks like he doesn't to me look like, okay, late round pick. He's kind of undersized. He's only 6 foot 280, but he's making plays. And he's a former linebacker that converted to defensive tackle. And people would say, well, you took a guy late that had some traits you really like and upside. He's hitting that pretty early. I mean, to be a guy who was a linebacker converted to defensive tackle, he's a late round pick to come out and do this in the preseason. Credit to Skylar Gill-Howard. And that defensive tackle room's kind of shaping up pretty nice right now.
Honestly, like realistically, the whole defensive line. Like Ahmed Hassani creating the play there to be able to get the interception for Ennis Rakestraw, force the ball out of his hands, and Skylar Gill-Howard. I think he has 2 quarterback hits today on top of a sack. And then obviously the Ahmed Hassani play. So I think this D line, you know who's who, right? Like you know who you have, and we've said it before. We'll talk about it throughout the whole week. But this is a team right now that Brad Holmes has the best D line that he has put together since coming to Detroit back 5-6 years ago. And I think that's what we've been. Every Lions fan has been pushing for that for the last 4 or 5 years, especially when they made that turn in 2022, 2023 to kind of becoming a contender. You're like, man, you can win a Super Bowl if you just have a D line, and it feels like this thing's wrapping into that.
Could you send me that reaction?
Yeah.
I want to bring this up before we go back because they're going to come back from a break here. The game's going to resume in a little bit. Let's revisit the starters conversation because while we were taking a break, hearing about our friends from Prize Picks, I looked online and wanted to see the people's response to not playing starters. Seems like what I've seen is Lions fans are pretty pissed about it, and I actually side with them. I don't think all of them are. There's probably people I know. There's people that are like, no, it's cool, don't play starters. I am baffled by the decision not to play starters. I am baffled, and I am. If Dan feels like, hey, they've looked good in practice, and they've only gotten to go against Detroit, and we feel really good about them, okay. But the whole point is you don't want to start rusty, and it seems like, the whole narrative going in to the offseason and now in training camp was like they're going to play starters at some point. Dan was being asked about it, and they just went away from that. So I'm curious kind of why that decision was. I'm sure he'll be asked about that again, so we'll have an answer. But for me, little questionable why they didn't even have some of these starters out there just to get some run. If they play, does it mean they won't have any rust at all? No, but considering how they started last year, I thought there'd maybe be a little bit of adjustment, but they must feel great about where they are to not play starters. I mean, you have to feel really good.
Yeah.
Which to me, like, I'll say this, and I'm not trying to put
Does that make you feel a little better then?
Well, I'll say this, and I'm not saying this to be unfair, but like, I don't expect the Saints to be a shit show then. Like, I don't expect perfect execution.
You should
I'm
go
not
out
going to
there
say
and
that.
deal with that. There's going to be a little rust. There's going to be a little bit.
But
you got to go out there and you got to play well.
If this offense looks like shit,
you should be good to go.
Week 1, I'm going to blow a gasket.
All right, by the way, we are back for the second half. They kicked off here. Luke Altmaier starting the second half for the Detroit Lions. 1st and 10 at the 35. Oh, my gosh, and another fumble.
By the way, love this. Love the Luke Altmaier thing. Just like I told you during the halftime, I would
give him the rest of the half.
Give him the rest of the half, yeah. I don't need to know anything more about Dobbs. I mean, this is basically all Luke Altmaier right now. So let's just get Luke Altmaier out there and see what he can do. Looks like the starters are over eating beef jerky, hanging out, eating protein bars, just having a good time. I mean, that's
by the way, Hutch is massive, dude.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
the cameraman
and it did nothing.
The
cameraman got juked on a negative yard play.
Yeah, the cameraman got juked on that, but it didn't even matter. They didn't get anything out of it. Seven for 8 on 3rd down. A lot of that was with Josh Dobbs.
Yeah, how many 3rd and longs have they had, though, is the question. Now they have a 3rd and long. If they get this, Drew's just cooking.
It's tough. They got three receivers, tight end.
Step up,
Luke,
make a play.
You got time.
Oh my gosh, and he fumbles
he's got
it.
time. He had time.
That's a rookie mistake, dude.
Oh my gosh. Luke Altmaier, another turnover. He had time, too. It's not even the offensive line. You had time. You're not going to have, 10 seconds in the pocket, dude. You had plenty of time to make a decision there. Maybe no one was open. I don't know. I got to see that from the other view, but you had time. Look at that. Have time. He's hesitating. And there you go. Pump fake. Oh. Yeah, that's tough. You can't fumble.
That was
you just can't fumble there.
2 turnovers today.
The pump fake, the double pump fake. If you're gonna go down and take the sack, which is obviously not a good decision, you can't fumble. Like right here, right there. It looked like whoever that was, that should have been.
Or just realistically, dude, if you feel like you can't get it off, you see a guy, just throw the ball away and punt the ball. But you don't get like that. That's the difference from being a rookie or in college to the pros. Hey, take the loss, punt the ball. But now you're giving an NFL team the ball at the 29-yard line. That's dude, on Twitter they have like the today's news section. It says Colts edge Lions in final preseason. Do they know the future?
By the way, that's the top for Monday.
That's no.
Just for pure.
No.
Yeah.
Why are we talking? We're not talking that. That's that's
Trending.
It's not. There's 87 people. Look at the people that have tweeted about it. Who? It's not even a thing. It's like, this is what people do in the media. People in the media, they'll put the Lions over on like news for any player because they know Lions fans and us will click and talk about it.
My gosh, Luke Altmaier, that's such a bad fumble. Pump fake right into the defender's face. Man. Luke. Yeah, that's just brutal, dude. I mean, yeah, right here. I mean, hesitating. I mean, that's a bad one. Yeah. The it's tough.
Yeah, it's a tough first possession. You start off with a fumble on the snap, and then a read option where you get mangled in the backfield, and then another fumble. Strips that.
Now the defense is back on the field. Here we go.
All right, Keith Abney at the bottom. Dan Jackson back there, by the way. Skylar Gill. Oh, that's
Chris
not
Smith.
Chris Smith is a beast, dude.
It's the
It's gonna be
flag.
a hold, probably.
Yeah. Chris Smith was, dude, he got back there pretty quick.
Yeah. All right, we got a hold. That might have been on Chris Smith. Yeah, look at that. He gets back there. He holds him. He would have got him in the backfield. Chris Smith is going to. We had Chris Smith in our roster, by the way. For people, obviously, 53-man roster is due tomorrow. I think it's 6 o'clock is the deadline. We did our video on it, our projections.
Find out tomorrow.
We had Chris Smith, defensive tackle, in on ours.
I think
he's
Dan
out there
Campbell
playing.
There was a play in the preseason where they had 10 guys on the field, and Chris Smith had like a triple team, and he was fighting through a triple team.
Dan's the words from Danny is a pro's pro, man. Professional.
Yeah, the defense has to get a stop. I mean, here we go. Troy Reader's out there. Former Rams linebacker Troy Reader. He's out here yelling around. He's a veteran. Drops back. Throws.
Oh, great. Who was that?
Amarius Brown, I think that was the
Great
the
pass
UDFA.
breakup.
Keith Abney over there dapping him up. Yeah, I think it's Amarius Brown.
Oh, look at that closing. Oh my
It's
god.
a great pass breakup by him. I think he's a safety. Actually, I checked his numbers in college. You
Good.
you crazy.
Where do you play?
I want to say UNLV. I want to say. Could be wrong on that, but there it is. UNLV. Troy Reader. They missed the tackle, both of them, but they got him. Easton Stick.
Can I ask a question about Skylar Gill-Howard?
Go ahead.
Is there a chance he becomes like the biggest steal in the NFL draft this last year?
I don't know about we'll see the biggest steal. I mean, if he ends up like
He's been dominating, dude.
broken up, that is Cooper. Did it bump Cooper?
I think he said bump Cooper.
Yeah, I think that is.
And
I
Tim
think that-
said, well, yeah, 6th-round pick. I was just thinking about it with Skylar Gill-Howard. Guy's like going to make the roster and be a legit part of your rotation. He's literally taking like I don't want to say Roy Lopez because that's a nose tackle, but he's taking over one of your top 4 defensive tackle jobs.
he could
as
be. I mean, we talk about value
6th-round
pick. I
pick.
mean, you talk about 6th-rounders like
You'd have to make an argument for him.
Malcolm, Mahogany, Ahmed. Like these are like 6th-round picks. Could he be the best like late-round draft pick
Might be.
out of all those guys?
Like if you're talking about like his rookie production, I mean, I guess Malcolm his rookie year gave you a lot.
But like he kind of fell off a little bit.
Yeah.
Could Skylar be like someone who contributes and only gets better?
But I do like the idea of it.
He's got that body type where he's playing 3 tech, but he's kind of smaller, but gets underneath guys, and he's powerful too, and he's fast. He's agile, former linebacker. So, there's plenty to like about him. Which he played on that defense you talked about a lot in college.
The Texas Tech
Yeah.
defense. That was my thing. I always said, hey, just draft anyone from that Texas Tech defense that's available in the draft. I hate commercials like this, by the way. The dinging and stuff.
Rocket Mortgage.
I just hate dinging in commercials because I think my phone's going off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fair.
It's the worst.
That is fair.
How are we doing, chat?
What about this commercial with Jared Goff?
No comment.
I mean, the Jared Goff. What is this? Kia Auto Insurance.
Shout out your auto, man.
Tim says, I tried, Luke. I really tried for you, bud. Yeah, I think a lot of people did, Tim. I think a lot of people did. He's just, like Dan said, he just needs reps. He needs a lot of reps. You can't keep him on a roster spot.
Brian Pacini.
Oh.
Hey.
What's it? What a random interview. Chief Communications and Brand Officer.
What an interview.
Oh.
They went from Brad Holmes
Pacini.
to Rod Wood to Brian Pacini. Look at that. That's just the AT&T symbol. Or Sprint, whatever it is. All right, Luke Altmaier back out there. Jacob Saylor's still out there. All right, get the guy off the field, man.
Get the guy off the field.
What?
Why?
He made the team.
Yeah, I guess. I guess that's fair. Are they talking about the consumer experience or adding stuff to like what Ford Field?
Ford Field, yeah, he's.
Kids meals?
I think that's what he said. And he said we got some beer deals for TJ Lane.
Beer deals.
Yeah.
I don't think beer deals. I mean, you're still paying $12 for a beer, $15 for a beer. Handoff.
All right, get him out of the game. Get Jacob Sailors out. Can I ask the chat?
Well,
like,
he hasn't earned it yet.
outside of the quarterback 2 battle, is there any like was this game was pointless?
I mean,
I'm sorry.
I don't know about
I'm
pointless is tough.
not pointless, but like I went into this game thinking, all right, we're gonna see some things here, have some things to talk about. It's like we knew it. Like we knew it.
Okay,
like,
so let's talk
only outside the QB2 battle.
Okay.
We knew it. What is there? Ennis interception?
I mean, yeah.
We knew Jacob Sailors was the coach.
No, actually,
RB3.
I get what you're saying. I mean, yeah, like defense, like for example, like your defense, like okay, Skylar Howard, we knew he was good. He just kind of
We knew Ahmed Hassanin. Ennis was the only one on defense that we were like, okay.
Linebackers, like none of these guys are beating out who's making the team. I mean, so
like I'm
like
genuinely.
Malcolm, these guys aren't playing. They're making the team. So like,
That's what I mean. Like these guys are like. That's why it's just like we know. Like
so starters probably should have participated at some point. Is that what you're saying? Starters should.
I mean, yeah. I
You're not learning anything.
If I'm being honest with you,
Like, what do I got to see Zach Horton catch a 5-yard pass?
Jobo said O-line blocking.
Well, I will say this about O-line. Like, it's good reps for the O-line backup guys. That's where I'll say. But, like, Ben Barch, I did learn. Like, Ben Barch, he
Look
needs
good.
this. No,
Yeah.
he needs this. No, he does. Because the guy's just been hurt. So, like, Ben Barch, he needs this. Okay? So, like, I get
dude.
that. But, yeah, to your point, it's like, I think we talked about that on Friday. It's like, what do you actually...
It's just
Probably 49 spots are already guaranteed.
Yeah, well, for me, like I hear people be like, "Oh, I'm not going to watch the game. Like it's pointless." Like, and in my head, I'm like, "What do you mean? Like you like it's still? Oh my gosh, get the ball out!"
You got it.
But for me, it was like, "Oh, I'm going to watch it." But then now it's like third quarter, and I'm already like a little like,
Well, the Luke Altmaier experience has been just one.
brutal.
Yeah, it's been really brutal.
Like Andrew said, Luke is tough to watch. Like right now, it's
He's
like,
tough
yeah,
to
as a rookie, he is.
Yeah, he is.
I hate to say
he's
it.
really tough to watch, man.
So like the only things I'm taking from this game is like we really got to solidify what Luke is right now and where he's at in his process. Solidify the RB spot.
You want to do a post game in the fourth, or you want to just start the post?
I mean, I feel like the watch part. I think this is the post game right now. That's why. I mean, honestly, that's why I kind of brought it up because I was like, dude, I don't like. I'll be honest. I'm sitting here thinking, and we could pull stuff out of our hat, but like we're doing the whole watch party and we're talking about the post game stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's
like what do we like in a normal Lions game? We're gonna have like things to talk about post game. Like we're watching the game. It's meaningful football. We've been doing the post game since halftime.
we start, guys. Would it be diabolical, chat, to start the post game while the game's on because there's nothing else to learn? I mean, how diabolical would that be, chat?
I mean, I think we just do it all one stream.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Do you have anything else to say after this game?
I mean, chat, is that diabolical?
We know what the roster is. Guys proven that we've talked about it at a half.
Yeah, how crazy is that? I'm you know what? I'll say it. I don't think it's that crazy. I mean, based on what are we going to learn the second half here? I mean, what are we going to learn?
If we had like Flannel and Klotz here, I'd be like, they step in at the post game, or Caleb, like step in post game. Let's give your thoughts. We've given our thoughts since the half, and nothing is changing in the next 2 quarters.
That is
Logan said, "Nah, go enjoy your Saturday. Look at some college
Rich
football."
said it's the pre-post game show. The pre-post watch party game show.
Yeah,
I mean,
we honestly, and I'll say, we weren't even really going to do the preseason watch party. We just doing the post game at this point. I mean, we're already on doing a cherry on top right now. You know what I mean? Like we're living.
yeah. We just title it all one Detroit Lions, watch party and post game show. Just title it that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
And after the game, we're good to go.
Yeah, and I'm curious, like from the audience perspective, like obviously our job is to watch this and really dissect it. But from like a casual viewer perspective, I am curious what you guys kind of watch, like take away from this stuff. Like Like the first half, you're watching it, you're like, okay, this, and this. But the second half, like I feel like a lot of people just click the TV off.
Well, dude, I don't even think it's like, oh, you're a diehard or it's our job to do it. Like realistically, like Dan and them, I could even like it's their job to get the roster correct.
Yes.
Dan and them, they knew what was going to happen 95% already. You know what I mean? So like, I bet you by halftime, dude, that Dan Campbell and them and Brad Holmes already have an idea of who these 53 are.
Yes.
Like they've seen in the first half who won their jobs.
Right.
So even them, they're probably like, yep, okay, we're good to go. So I'm not that stressed out about it. I mean, I don't know if people have other opinions on this game, but I think after the first half, seeing what Josh Dobbs done, Luke Altmaier, I think Ennis got himself a job based off that one play. I not that one play, but like, yeah, he struggled a little bit, but I still think Ennis Rakestraw got a job today. Jacob Sailors locked himself in. The only other one I think a question mark is the Tay Martin. And do you want to hold on a second? Hold on a second. I just thought of something. You know who has a roster spot locked in?
Who?
Tom Kennedy.
Well,
why isn't he suited up?
Why
is no? There's no. Why is Tom Kennedy not suited up? He made the roster.
Yeah. Do you think they look at him as like
special teams returner,
or do they look at him
Swiss
as like,
Army
okay,
knife.
this guy's not going to make the roster, but he's just a part of our team. Like he's going to be our practice squad guy.
He's making the roster. Why would he not be playing to earn a job?
Because he kind of know what he is.
Light bulb just went off.
Yeah, I guess it's fair. They kind of know what he is.
Logan said the 5% undecided is likely seeing who doesn't make 53 on other teams. The guys in-house, they know whether they will keep them or not. Yeah, I think that's also a big part of this. So I don't think I think anyone like 99% of the Lions fans and staff and everything already know what's happening with this team. And at this point right now, we're just watching some good ball. We're just watching football at this point. Oh my gosh. Great play. It was 42. Heck of a play. Marius Brown.
Yeah, he's been making
Oh no.
He's been making some plays.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Spilt a drink. You see me holding that?
Yeah, I do. I do see you holding that.
That's funny. Oh! Eric Connor.
Belly. I like Eric Hunter's. Eric Hunter's massive. He's a big dude. He's just I think he's just got an up. He's another practice squad guy probably, but Logan says the 5% undecided is likely seeing who doesn't make the 53 of other teams. The guy in house, they know whether or not to. Oh, you read that? Okay, sorry. Making sure we read this. Logan, Eric Hunter better make the team. Special teams demon. Yeah, he is. I just don't know. Like, Logan, if you're looking at the linebacker room, like we went through it, they keep probably 6 guys on there. I think we had, obviously, Jack, Devin White, Derek Barnes, Malcolm Rodriguez, Jimmy Rolder, and then probably Trevor Nowaski. I just don't know, like, for Eric Hunter, like, who they keep it an extra linebacker. Like, I don't know how that would go. And he dirts that. Good pressure, and who else but Eric O'Neal? Eric O'Neal, man, that's another guy making it tough on everybody on this defensive line room. He's a guy that'll probably get picked up. He's making plays.
Miles Adam out, Skylar in, Aleem in, Levi in, Chris in, Ben out, Tyree
out. 7th round pick, he's out. Good pressure. Another one. Who's that?
Is that Miles
the big
Adams?
fella.
Miles Adams?
Miles Adams.
Yep. He's been on this roster the last few
Yeah, he
years.
has.
He's been a good piece. He'll be a practice squad guy. You'll see him in the regular season at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Keith Abney pressure to push him up.
Miles Adams. Third and 16. They've been setting pressure, man. Easton Stick's been in a freaking blender. They're rushing 4. And 4. Oh, there you go. Open.
Put a hit on him.
Oh my God.
God. Keith came in. Oh, Keith. Yeah, Keith. Set the
Battle,
tone,
Keith.
Keith.
It's a big tight
Sees
end.
his teammates
dude.
take a hit.
Who's that dude?
He's
He's got to be like 6'6".
that's Dante Moore.
He changed races and positions.
Oh man.
That dude's got to be like 6'7", dude. 6'6". The big ass.
Oh, is he
dude.
hurt? Dude's hurt. That hit him.
Boydo. Burrito. I don't know who that guy is. And he's smiling.
I don't know if that's a smile. I think that's like a grimace in pain. I think that's like a grimace and like a, I think it's one of those.
Dr. Boone. Hey, that's a good. Hey, that's Dr. Boone, man.
Come on now.
You know what? I like that.
Come on now.
Yeah, he dropped the shoulder on it. What the? What is Dan doing? Oh, what the hell? Did he show Dan doing some sign language over there?
I want that clip.
Dude, that is
Can we
crazy.
rewind that?
Yeah, grab that. That's hilarious. What the hell was that? Dan trying to figure out the matrix, dude. Just hit 15 seconds back. Go to the bottom. Yeah. Hit the 15 seconds back. Boone's just grabbing this. He's grabbing this. All right, chat. We're grabbing a clip right now on the television. I mean, what a clip! Guy just gets it. Dan doing the.
What was that?
The hell was that? Is he? The hell was that? What the hell was that? Yeah, J Hart, new MCDC meme loading. Well, Boone just grabbed
What's
it.
a good caption for that? It's a good caption.
I don't even know. Chat, what's a good caption? You drop it. What's a good meme for that? It's a good meme. What would be a good caption for that? "60-yard field goal, and it's good." 1916, 60-yard field goal, good. Yeah, drop a. We need some. J Hart, what do you think? What do you think that caption should be? It's a new Dan Campbell meme right there. You should send that in the social content after.
Goes on my eye.
You got the little thing going on? The Rubik's Cube.
This is a Rubik's Cube move.
Logan says that they keep the same juice kicking balls that the league brought in last year. 60-yard field goals and the new 50-yarders. I know, dude. These kickers are making it like 65, 70-yard.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Like Cam Little. I think he made a 70-yard one in the preseason last year. Like, these guys are kicking far. Raising the expectation for kickers. Like, these guys should be able to hit 60-yarders pretty consistently. It's kind of crazy, actually. It's a lot of pressure to be a kicker, man. You either hit 60 plus or you're out. You can't be in the league. You got to be hitting. You got to kick accurately. By the way, everyone that's watching, appreciate you guys.
No.
Yeah, no, it's good. Are you posting on both?
Maybe.
Everyone who's watching, hit the like button. Appreciate you for tuning in, tapping in. We're live. Woolworth Sports is live. We got dual watch parties going on. And the people we announced it. The watch parties will be back for the NFL season, so we're letting those things rip. So come and hang out. You can bounce between watch parties if you're at the house. You check in on both. We'll be live. So all together right now. Woolworth Sports, we're taking over the watch party game. You know, everyone's doing watch parties now, so expanding the reach is important, and we're able to do that. So we're excited about it. It's kicked off. I wonder at some point if you want to see the receivers, do you put Dobbs back in? Because it seems like with Luke, you can't even get a feel. You can't even get a look at receivers. That's why I'm curious. And it's Luke back. Okay. Here you go, Luke under center. How does he respond? Handoff. I mean, dude, every time Sailors gets the ball, it's a 10-yard carry.
Get the guy out of the game, dude. He's got a spot, right?
Oh, he's got a spot already.
Yeah, get him out of the game. What are we doing?
That'd be an RP2 spot. Look at this guy taking everybody with him. The vision is just incredible, dude. Sailors just runs hard, man. He does. He runs. So he has great vision, great awareness. It's incredible. Yep, he has 100 rushing yards. Let me see. Does he have 100 today? Is that what you're saying? Let me see.
Is this good? Is that better?
Yeah, it's better. Yeah, he's got 17 for 100, 5.9 a carry. Al, and by the way, like Al Vel, I see a Colts are playing four stringers. Come on, but here's the thing: like you want to see he's better than everybody else.
Dude, I think that's the point. Yeah, he's playing fourth stringers and he can't play well right now. Struggling a little bit.
Yeah,
I think there's a little concern.
Like for Sailors, he's playing well against four stringers. You know he's NFL ready. Luke Altmaier is struggling against four stringers, whatever third stringers. It's obviously it's concerning. And he's getting like 3-yard completions. At least he's getting rid of the ball. Hey, appreciate you, Logan. Appreciate you, bro. Here we go. Who's in the back? Who's in the backfield? Roydell? Yeah.
Will that do it on YouTube too?
Yes. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you just want to see him move the ball in the passing game with Luke Altmaier. They just haven't really done that.
They did this. The first possession, there was an interception. Second possession, he moved the ball. And then since then, Josh Dobbs came in for 2 possessions, and then Luke didn't really. Maybe it's something with Luke where like he got out of the rhythm a little bit after the first 2 possessions when they went to Josh Dobbs. And he hasn't been able to get back in that rhythm.
Yeah, that's tough. Miles Frazier played the whole game, or he's playing the whole game. They're letting him run, man.
As they should.
Yeah, that dude needs all the reps.
He's probably going to make the team, but it's like you want to get him as many reps as possible before the season starts.
They have him playing. What do they have him playing? Can't see.
It was right guard to start the year. It looks like it's left tackle now.
Is it left tackle?
He's 71, correct? Yeah, he's left tackle.
Yeah, left tackle, which is good. I mean, he played.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding. Another.
Oh my
I mean, how are we
gosh.
winning this game, by the way?
Dan is just puzzled.
He's ready for the season, dude.
How many turnovers is that? Like 3? He has the pick and 2 fumbles. Maybe no, they have 3 on special. 1 on special teams, so maybe 4 turnovers.
4.
1 on special.
Well, you have
teams,
the interception to start the game.
2 fumbles from Luke.
2 fumbles from Luke.
And then a fumble on special teams.
Fumble on this fumble,
Oh, so maybe like
and then a fumble on
dude,
5.
holy shit.
Because I think you had a snap fumble. I have it right here. You ready for it? You want it? 5 total fumbles. You lost 3 of them with interception. So you have 4 total turnovers.
4 total turnovers.
5 total fumbles, though.
And then I think Dobbs fumbled and picked it up or something. I think they got it back.
Uh,
I think Ben Barch jumped on it, so they didn't end up turning the ball over.
Yeah.
There.
Josh Dobbs got 1. Ben Barch got 1.
I mean, it's just that's just ball security. Ball security. I mean, damn, man.
It's on discipline, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's brutal. Fumbles are just spreading. It's like a bug. Everyone's just fumbling. The turnover bug.
Williams fumbles. Don't. Oh. I read the Keys to Wisdom's chat, and I was like, who is he talking about? He's talking about me, dude.
Doc.
Is he talking about the doc?
Well, remember the Doc made the joke?
Oh, yeah. That's
Dude,
funny.
Doc is just
Took me a second to put that together. It's hilarious, though. Yeah, 4 turnovers today. That's unacceptable.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's just, and again, it's preseason, but it's like, dude, it's coming from the guy that was battling for backup, and they're guys that won't be on this roster, so it's not like as concerning. I mean, the turnovers are coming from people that aren't going to play, so they're not going to even be on the roster. Like these running backs that fumbled, they're not going to make the roster, and then on top of that, Luke Altmaier's not going to make the roster.
Well, these guys, like, it has nothing for them, not the roster, but they're trying to get spots for other teams, you know?
Kennedy's playing, by the way.
He has not been on the
He's
field.
suited up. I think he's been on special teams and stuff.
I don't think so.
He's got his uni on.
I would have to agree to disagree.
Maybe he's just not playing at the wide receiver spot,
All right.
which is even more
It's
concerning.
worse.
He's uniformed up.
He has no returns.
Maybe he's just playing special. Maybe he's just out here trying.
He made the team, dude. There's no way they wouldn't give
know.
him a run and wide
He
receiver.
hasn't made it yet, like the last couple of years.
Yeah, but he's like there now.
I think they look at him. It's like it's kind of messed up, but they look at him as like this guy will never be in a roster. Like we can just keep on a practice squad. It's like a weapon. Like he's like practice squad guy that you think could play, but no one else will ever pick him up. So
Miles Adams again.
it's like
That
a
sucks,
like a cheat
man.
code. Yeah, it's like a. Logan says Ben Barch having a tackle and fumble recovery on the ESPN box score is killing me, man. Laying it all on the line. Yeah, I know.
He did tackle Sauce, and he ripped Sauce to the ground.
Yeah, and Ben Barch has looked really good today. Really good.
Yeah,
Which actually frustrates me more because it's like if this guy could stay
Asterisk.
healthy, he could have. Well, I mean,
third string guys
but
today.
but here we go. He's supposed to dominate those guys.
Yeah, but again, this is where
how it
this is
goes.
what I was saying earlier today.
You're supposed to.
No, hold on a second. This is what I was saying earlier today that J.J. Watt broke it down. He doesn't care about, a guy has 100 yards in a game, a guy dominates, whatever it is. He's like, none of that matters in a preseason game when you're trying to be a starter. It's about your technique. Like, there's going to be guys that go off. You can't look at the score or the box score and be like, oh, that guy had a lot of tackles. Oh, that guy had a lot of yards. That guy. I think it's more so like.
So, like with Ben, would it be
technique.
fair to say the technique of him moving it
Looked
people
good.
out of the way
It looked good.
looks good?
So I think it's something. But again, for a Ben Barch, he started in this league, so you expect that out of him.
Which that's why I'm frustrated that he's been hurt because I think if he would have been healthy, pushing Mahogany more.
Yeah.
In training camp.
See, like that's the good argument, and I think for like a Jacob Sailors, like today is 100 yards. Like, and a lot of people are going to be like, oh, but like realistically, is against third, fourth string guys, and I'm not taking anything away. I'm again Jacob Sailors guy, but you just have to make sure. Okay, is he hitting the holes correctly? How does he look?
And
is
that's
he
what I
playing?
brought
And he
up.
is.
His vision.
His vision's been good, but again, that's
His
where it's
vision
like,
is
okay, now
incredible.
when we get to the regular season, now you have to see if it translates. And that's where like J.J. Watt was like made the point of, hey, let's not overreact fully to guys going off. Let's wait, let's see, and then let's see what translates. Unless we're crowning guys, preseason game 3, we can do that. Is that Tom Kennedy? No,
And it's just
Oh,
getting
it's-
shoved on the ground.
Craig Dortch. He's a good returner.
He
dude.
is a good returner, man.
Dude, he's such a. You know what a good returner is? A short guy. He's kind of short. You know what I mean? And with that, who has the speed because he can slip through little cracks.
I know Dortch is
Like, look at
he,
this.
He is a
Slips right
he
through.
is
Boom.
so good
Boom.
on special teams.
Look, it slips right through there. Boom. Like gets tackled by the
He's
long
still good on
snapper.
special teams. He is. He was up there in like kick return, punt return, high up there, like 20 yards or something like that. Every time he's got the ball. Love that.
Josh Dobbs back out there.
Yeah, you got to see the receivers, man.
He
Malik
got it
Cunningham.
off. Got it off though.
Malik Cunningham, former quarterback.
I think it's a different Malik Cunningham.
Oh, it is?
I think so.
Is it really?
Yeah, I could be wrong. No, it is.
No, it is. It is.
What? I was thinking of someone else then. He's a wide receiver now?
Yeah.
No way.
Remember him in college? It was like he went to Louisville. It was like
This is who I was thinking of.
oh, you just got maybe a different Brandon Cunningham.
No. Wasn't there a wide receiver on the Lions last year in preseason that was like played for Ferris? Who was that? I thought that was Cunningham. Rich Baldwin, hey, appreciate you tuning in. He said, all right, guys, I'm out.
Appreciate you,
Later.
Rich.
Appreciate you tuning in. We'll see you. Hey, September 13th, we'll be live watch party and as well as our post-game show for week 1 versus New Orleans Saints. We'll be downtown at Bookies. So if you want to come downtown, if not, tune in on our YouTube.
Yeah, that's for the chat too. We'll be at Bookies away. We'll be at Dog and Pony Show Brewing in Oak Park. Talking to Kyle, kind of mapping that out. So
We have a stacked lineup. It's me, Jeff, Caleb, and then we're adding on Flannel Sam for Lions game days and Lucas Klotz for Lions game days. And then we're gonna have a couple interns, Sweet Potato Cam, a couple different guys helping out as well. But I feel like that's a good lineup for Lions Sundays. Who was that wide receiver last year? 2025 Lions training camp.
they had a
roster.
linebacker, Zach Cunningham.
How do you even 2025?
I know they had a linebacker that they signed Zach Cunningham, but I don't know about wide receiver.
I'm gonna figure this out.
Maybe the chat can help you if they remember. Fourth quarter, 19-16.
Yeah. Oh. Maybe I'm just thinking of a different player.
Is it Zach Cunningham?
Oh, I'm thinking of Malik Taylor.
Oh, Malik Taylor.
My bad. Yeah. Young Borny Pass literally just put it in
Young
there.
boarding
Malik
pass,
Taylor.
Shout
Yeah.
out Malik. Hey, shout out Young Boarding Pass. You know,
I
Bowman.
think he might have been wearing that same number that Malik was wearing. Shout out Hutch. Get that man some water, dude.
It's that protein
I
bar.
was gonna say he's got that protein bar stuck in his throat, dude.
Like an Aiden, dude, dialed in. With the mullet, too, man. Here we go. Dobbs. Play action. Oh, it's a little end around to Love it. Love it.
Oh,
Oh,
couple yards short. First
yeah, kind
round.
of tripped over there.
What's that thing on Amin Hassan's knee? You see that? Little heat pad.
Yeah.
Is he good?
I think so. Dobbs. Tosses it. Oh! Travion. Let's go. I mean, they already look better with Dobbs. I mean, it's right away.
Yeah, they haven't turned the ball over.
Yeah, then that's all really all it is. And he's actually, seeing the field and moving the ball. But Dobbs steps up in the pocket.
Makes a play.
Bang.
right
Malik
there.
Cunningham, I think, again. Logan, is Lovett making the 53, you guys think? Back end wide receiver room has been a toss-up for me on training camp. I would say there was a time where I said yes to that, Logan. I think what changes for me is just the archetypes they have in that room. I think they like Cedric Wilson because he's a bigger body receiver. Now that he's gone, with Greg Dortch, I think that's basically the Lovett replacement. Not replacement, upgrade, significant upgrade. I think it's probably going to be a bigger body guy. Tay Martin, I think, would be my selection there to make the roster. Just because Isaac Tesla's really your only other bigger body receiver. So I think Lovett, it's like, okay, well, you can play special teams. Well, so can Dortch. So I think it kind of counteracts that a little bit. So I would say at this point, no. If there's a small chance he does, it's off the simple fact that they drafted him and they want to give him another year. I'm not sure if he would make another roster. So maybe that's someone you could bring back in the practice squad, but I would say right now, no. For Dominic Lovett. Josh Dobbs is under center. Handoff. So there you go.
What a run. Who is that?
It's Williams. It's not bad.
He's going to be a practice squad guy.
Yeah, he's running hard, man. Logan says fair point. Plus, if Sailors will take that second return man spot that he did have, yes, that's the other thing too. Like Sailors can do some of that. By the way, for Sailors, if you can return, if you're returning, you need good vision.
Look at that third down conversion.
You need to be decisive, which translates well to being a running back. So Sailors has great vision. I mean,
Oh.
That's got to be the worst feeling when you get caught. You're like, you see the opening and you get caught. Like, that was a great run by Trayvon Williams there. But, like, he probably freaked out.
Gone.
He probably freaked out, right, when he turned the corner here, and he's like, oh, shit, go. And
he had no chance. 41 was catching him every
yeah.
day. That's funny.
Because in his mind, that if you run that in for a touchdown, it's significantly different. Then that's still a good gain.
Oh,
like,
man, that's a game changer.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, that's the difference between a guy like him and like a Jameer. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Jameer's like he's taking that to the house. You know.
This is Roydell Williams who fumbled.
Yeah, Jay Hart said, seeing that Williams run reminds me of how fast Ja is. That's exactly
He
my
said
thought.
that boy's slow on the breakout. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
When
yeah.
you can see like the difference between a star in this league and a guy
That
fighting
zero
for his spot.
Yeah.
There's a talent difference.
He was, that thing was, that 0 to 60 speed's like 10 seconds, man. he was
Honestly,
taking a
and
while
it's
to
crazy
start
to
it up.
sound like it. Even Isaiah Pacheco's probably taking that to the house. Like that's the difference between RB2 and RB5s in this league. Like that was a pretty
What
big
a
opening.
catch. Malik Cunningham.
He's like, can you give me that one? You see him ask the ref.
He's like, come on, man.
Come on, try to make the roster.
It was a dot, dude. A dot. That was a dot from Dobbs, man. That was a dot. If people see the window he just put this ball in, that's incredible.
I'm out.
He's having fun. I mean,
He's
just out here
look at
slinging
that,
the rock.
15 for 18, 128 yards, touchdown, or 2 touchdowns, I think actually. No, 1. Can we get a little read option for
35th carry. What they just say?
Yeah. Can we get a read option for Josh Dobbs?
Drew Petzing. I'm sorry. This is,
People hate the fact he doesn't cover up his mouth when he's talking.
dude, who cares? Who actually cares?
I don't. I'm just
It's
saying
not a
people.
big deal.
People do.
I bet you any money he'll cover it up during the regular season when the crowds are loud.
Yeah, that's
People
all.
are-
I think that's all it is. People are, you can read his play. Like, no. That's gotta be a flag, right?
Carnage says gassing up Dobbs way too much. I mean, we're not saying he's a world beater, but he's clearly QB2. And he, by the way, like what you said, he's a veteran. He's started in this league for other teams. Like you expect him to kind of pick apart third stringers, and what is he doing? He's picking
doing
apart third stringers. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying the guy's a world beater, Carnage, but I mean. Williams runs hard, gets in, touchdown.
Travion
Lions.
Williams in for the touchdown. By the way, just a quick thought here. Travion Williams' stat line to compare to Jacob Saylor's. Jacob Saylor's 17 carries, 100 yards, 0 touchdowns, 5.9. Remember that number, 5.9 yards per carry. Travion Williams, 9 carries, 57 yards, 2 touchdowns, 6.3 yards per carry.
They're pounding the ball. How many carries they got? 36.
Averaging almost 5 yards a carry today.
I mean, the O-line
That's a lot of work for the O-line.
moving guys
man.
around, dude.
It really is a lot of
Blake
work. for
Miller's suited up, but I don't think he's played. Oh my God, dude, Jake Bates.
There needs to be there needs to be something, not like change with Jake Bates, but there needs to be like, hey, what's happening? Like we need to sit him down and be like, what's wrong?
Dude, and they're not even like, bro, they're bad misses. Like bad. That's the problem. They're really bad misses. Like missing wide right.
When do you like as a how do I say this correctly? I'm a Jake Bates fan. There has been struggles.
Well, it's like
Remember last year he had a down year.
Yeah, I mean the Lions don't really have a choice. He's their best option right now.
No, there is a choice. You can go out. There's free agent. You don't have a backup kicker right now.
There ain't no kickers out there. There's not. Look them up. I'm telling you right now. Kickers are it's like a premium position. Like there's no really good
I
kickers.
don't think it is. Nick Folk is out there.
Nick
Oh wait, no,
Folk-
he might have signed.
He signed.
What do I do here?
Yeah, hit available. Hit available. Sign. You're on sign.
My bad.
Read off these for me. Graham Gano
Graham,
at 40.
Brandon McManus.
Who he is ass.
How about this for a name?
He can't kick,
Matt Prater.
dude. Like they got nobody. That's the only tough part. And I'll be honest about kicker. Like
Oh wait, I got one.
what? Jake Moody, who had the yips for years, like terrible.
He
yips.
didn't last year though. Listen, we don't need to have this conversation. We're Jake Bates guys.
Well, I was
But
gonna say this is why
this is a
kicker's
position
so
in the
hard.
league.
It's so hard to predict kicker. It's because kickers can have great years and then fall off a mountain. It's actually one of the most mind blowing.
Yeah.
Like yours kicker, and that's why the kickers that are in the Hall of Fame, they're just. It's not that they're like Adam Vinatieri's just miles above like the best kicker in the league. He's just done it for so long and been consistent. Like if you're consistent and good as a kicker, you're in the Hall of Fame. Like and you make clutch kicks and it's good. Obviously, you have to be good when it matters, which is the most important thing. But like there's kickers like Jake Bates who go crazy, and then I'm telling you, when kickers just lose confidence, they fall off a cliff. Like it's a hard position to predict. It just is.
But
like,
that's why when it's
like if
something
Jake
like
Bates
this,
cooked, I don't know.
but that's why I
have
think
no
in
idea.
this league you see a lot of there's maybe a handful of kickers who are constantly in the same spot for a long time.
Yeah, they always. It's
you
like
see a
musical chairs.
rotation of guys, and I'm not saying that with Jake right now, but he had a down year last year for his level.
He did, yeah.
And now to start the preseason, you've seen him in one game, about to enter the regular season, miss 2 extra points. Those are supposed to be
here's the thing
gimmies.
that
You don't
doesn't
want to
make
miss an
sense.
extra point all year. You've missed 2 in one preseason game.
Here's the thing that doesn't make sense. He's played well at training camp, so it doesn't even matter. When it matters in a game, he's struggling. But he's kicked really well in.
But that doesn't matter. at
No,
the
it
end of the
doesn't.
day,
No,
yeah.
no. And this matters, obviously. Not preseason, literally, but in a game, it matters.
So that's why, though, it's just such a.
The only reason why I was throwing that out shift is I'm obviously being. I'm partially joking with the whole Cook thing. But what I'm saying is it's hard when a kicker, like clearly Jake Bates is in his head. Can he just snap us
But again,
and get out of it for the regular season? Like, I don't know. Kicker's just one of those positions hard to predict.
real
It
quick,
is. He could be fun.
if your argument is, well, he's kicked game-winning kicks for you, that guys, there are kickers all the time that aren't great that have kicked game-winning kicks. Like
or kickers that have kicked game-winning kicks, been good, and then fell off. And
well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's guys who have had game-winning kicks and then they end up not being good. Like just because you have a game-winning kick doesn't automatically, oh, you have a job the rest of your life here until you're done with the NFL. Like no, you still have to continue to prove it, and continue to go. Just banging a peanut there.
I don't know. Like Jake Bates, it's a confidence thing with kickers, man. Once you lose your confidence, it's sometimes it's tough. And Jake Bates could get it back, but yeah, he's definitely in his head. I mean, he's missing wide right. I don't know why. And you're
We'll see
indoors.
online to see if there's
I mean, you're actually indoors. Amaris Brown, not Amarius, it's Amaris. That's how you pronounce it. Yeah, he's hurt. Amaris Brown, he's a DB for the Lions. Looks like it's something with his shoulder. Elbow? I don't know what it is. Yeah, like Schiff says, the Steelers kicker's probably like Chris Boswell. Like that dude's just good. Like that's why in fantasy it's always interesting when you draft kickers because it's like
Aubrey Pleasant.
you just draft like Aubrey Pleasant
or
Brandon Aubrey.
Brandon Aubrey. Sorry.
What happened with Aubrey Pleasant? Bro just dropped his name. Like, did he get like fucking? What happened with him?
So
No.
I was tweeting about Jake Bates. Really happy going.
Yeah, Brandon Aubrey. Yeah, like he's.
Brandon Aubrey. I just saw Aubrey.
Oh, you said it so confidently. Too.
Oh,
That's
dude.
Aubrey Pleasant.
That's so funny. Dude.
Yeah, Shift, you're right. There's no kickers
Oh,
out there. So
man.
you do have. It's not like Jake Bates is going anywhere.
That might have been an all-time moment on this
Oh,
streak.
bless it.
Oh,
Yeah, Brandon Aubrey. He's that guy. He always goes high. They paid him a bag too. They gave him a bag.
yeah, as they should though, because he is consistent. When you do find a kicker that's consistent and can kick as long as he does, like Cam Little, dude, like
He's young.
you're paying
too.
those guys.
Kamikaze, we should find another kicker, add him to the practice squad until Bates shows us in the regular season that he's. But it's like, here's the thing, Kamikaze. Like, you're right in theory, but what kicker?
Jake Moody, just have him behind Jake Bates, just in case.
But is that bad? Like, here's the thing, like the mental side of it, right? Like, is that good? For
I don't
your
know.
starting
At least
kicker?
it puts pressure on him.
Like Jake Bates is in his head. You're like, okay, hey Jake, you're gonna be fine. And then we sign Jake Moody on the practice squad. You're like, hey Bates, you're good, bro.
Well, I
And then
mean,
Moody's
Dan
sitting over
always.
there.
We've always had a kicker, like a backup kicker. Dan always has until last year. Last year was the first year he didn't. Remember, until what's his name like broke his leg, we had a backup kicker. Who was the dude that broke his leg? I'm not trying another name here, man. I've butchered it
The guy
already.
that broke his leg.
Yeah, Patterson,
Oh, Riley Patterson.
Riley Patterson.
Yeah, but they had that as like a battle. Like they had like a battle going on, and then Jake.
I don't know
won
if he
it.
broke his leg, by the way. I think he might have.
I was like, when did he break his leg? There's a lot of what's going on over here, dude.
Dude, it's this game. This game's just killing me. I'm not gonna lie.
Tyler Lacey's out there.
What? Why is Tyler Lacey playing?
Here we go. Colts and shotgun. Snap the ball. Looks, running back. Catches the ball. Tackled by Taylor the second. 34. Jason Taylor the second.
How about this, Jeff?
What is his stat line? What's Jake Bates' stat line, dude?
0 for 0 field goals, 1 for 3 extra points.
One for 3 extra points.
What's the whistle?
False
Oh.
start.
That was like one of those, or what are those called? Those false whistles. What are you doing? Oh, what's UNC?
They won.
Come
Way
on.
to go. Good call.
Money line plus 250 and plus 8.5.
What a game. 15 to 10. Jesus.
Look at that second. Look at after the first 10 points they scored in the first quarter, 0-0-0. Bill Belichick got in his bag, dude. And by the way, I for people that might hate this, I'm sorry. I know Neil Rule is on the call for the USC San Jose State game, and he's for the San Jose State side of things. I did take USC minus 38.5.
It's actually more of a battle than
Yeah, it is.
God. I mean, it's not like San Jose's moving the ball, but like USC only has 7 points since the second quarter.
They're about to go down and score a touchdown right now, though.
Yeah.
So it'll be 14-0.
11 yards for San Jose State. Jesus. Neil Rule is, what is it? He's calling the USC. He's basically just calling USC right
First and
now.
goal at the 5. Yeah.
I mean, just say Neil got the USC job.
Jaden Mayava.
Shout out Neil, by the way. Big congrats to him. Well
Yeah, it's
deserved.
awesome,
I mean, he
dude.
deserves that, bro. He's one of the best. I love listening to Neil, like just in general. So he's great at what he does. Well deserved by him. He deserves to be doing.
Touchdown.
He deserves
There we
that
go.
Michigan job. I don't give a damn what anybody says. He deserved it, and he will get an opportunity like that. He'll be calling some big time games one day, and I can't wait for it. Oakland's lucky to have him. San Jose State's lucky to have him.
Shout out Neil.
Logan, I have the over in USC game at 61.5. Need USC to pick it up. He has the over at 61.5.
I did take a parlay that had an alternate over for that game.
What'd you have?
It was like an alternate. Well, I took USC minus 38.5. But I just did a small parlay on DK because they had a boost. And it 61.5. What does he have?
Who?
Who was that?
61.5. Logan does.
I have 61.5 as well.
Yeah, he's with you on that.
Thought I took an alternate. Maybe not. Let me check. Let me double check. Oh, sorry, 54.5. 54.5. 54.
Yeah, touchdown last, basically. All right. Minus 200 for that.
And I have Virginia as well. Minus 4.5 right now. 0-0. I mean, if people want to know the rest of my picks, North Dakota State by a touchdown today. Hawaii plus 4.5. UNLV minus 4.5.
Vontae Maddox, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Jared Goff all chopping it up. What a blunt rotation. You got, I mean, that's almost 3. I love that.
Jonathan Taylor had a heck of a year last year, by the way.
Yeah, nobody talks about him.
Never.
And dude, Jonathan
He
Taylor's
just
a
got
really
paid this
good back.
offseason too. But he got paid like the third highest.
I wanted the Lions to draft him so bad.
What year was that? Who did they
They
take?
took Swift in the second round. Dude, like Jonathan Taylor, Wisconsin. The people just were worried about the wear and tear because he dominated Wisconsin, but he had a lot of carries.
Imagine having that going from Jonathan Taylor to Jahmyr.
I mean, they ended up. It works out. They got Jahmyr, but at the time, it's like DeAndre Swift is like, bro. They're like, well, he doesn't have as many carries though. Bro, I don't.
How mad are you, man? Relax.
Bringing up old memories. Like, I don't care about that. I want the better player, bro. Damn. Bob Quinn. Jay Hart. Speaking of running backs, have y'all seen the Josh Jacobs situation? Yeah, he's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. And guess what? They will not be getting rid of Josh Jacobs because they know he's a good player.
Oh, just came up short.
So the NFL, guys, if you're good enough, you will stay on a roster. I don't want to hear any Packers fans talk about the TA situation when they got that shit going on. I'll add that too.
I can't look at this here.
What? Should be like right over here. It was there. It'll pop up right after.
Yeah, the Josh Jacobs things. J. Hart did say this. They're saying the footage is career ending.
Yeah.
They have. I haven't seen the footage. I don't know if they've released it, but that is what the report was. What's happening? Where's that football up there? 2-minute warning, guys. Any last thoughts here for this game?
Disappointed the starters didn't play. I'll say it again.
Yeah.
I mean, I am very disappointed. I think there was opportunity for those guys to get some run today. Dan felt like it was best if they didn't. So I disagree with that. I think it's definitely beneficial that they play some snaps. They didn't play snaps, so we'll see how that ages. But there are some good takeaways today. I went through them. Skylar Gill-Howard, Ennis with the pick. Up and down, though, performance from him. Josh Jobs locking up QB2. And Jacob Sailors showing that he may be good enough than just being a body in the running back room, in my opinion. And then Ben Barch showing some things at left guard. So there's some good takeaways. I thought, from the guys that are kind of battling for a spot, Jackson Meeks maybe pushed his name into that like tight end 4 conversation more so than it already was. I think he was probably a guy that I'm interested to see if they keep another tight end.
I think Jackson Meeks is in. I think the roster that we did yesterday or 2 days ago, I think that's the 53-man roster. I don't think there's any. Is there anything that we did out of that 53-man prediction on the channel that you would change after today?
I would take Tom Kennedy out and put Tay Martin in.
What about Lucky?
No. I just think they want. I think they want a specific type of receiver, and I think he fits that. I think that he fits maybe Lucky Jackson would steal that now, but I don't know. I haven't been hearing much about him in the
6'1", 185.
He would qualify as an outside guy, so maybe he could make it.
Tay only
I'll
had
say this:
16 yards today, and Lucky went out there.
and I'll say this about Tay Martin too, or just that position. I'll take Tom Kennedy out, insert whoever, but I think someone.
I
else
think
is
Tom
in.
Kennedy's in.
Okay.
You want to do a pizza bet?
Sure.
Guys saw here.
I think he'll be practice squad and then elevated throughout the season if they need him.
Okay, we'll see.
I hate that for my guy TK.
I think that could be like Tay Martin. No one's picking Tay Martin up.
No one's definitely picking Tom Kennedy up.
Yeah, but at some point you got to reward Tom Kennedy for.
I
sticking
know.
to this.
And
this is a year.
I would be happy for him. I'm willing to pay this pizza bet for them.
Well, in years past, the situation was, we can't do it because we can't get rid of Khalif and Raymond. You know what I mean? But this year there's more of an open spot. You have more room to work with.
I just think they have too many. Tom Kennedy's smaller. He's 5'11". They have so many guys like that in the room.
Who?
Well, Greg Dortch is 5'7". Amon-Ra's 5'11" slot.
Amon-Ra plays everywhere.
He's mainly in the slot. He's not. They move him around, but he's your slot guy. Jameson outside. Tesla outside. Who else? If something happens, who's playing outside?
Oh,
that's where I'm thinking.
they're
about
taking a knee. Are the Colts going to call timeout?
Plays of the game. Jackson Meeks touchdown.
Dot from Dobbs. Oh, the second dot from Dobbs.
We appreciate you guys for hanging with us, man.
Another dot from Dobbs. How
and
many touchdowns does he have? Oh, he should have had 3.
2, almost 3.
Yeah.
We'll be live Monday. We'll recap all this. Crunch time on Woodward Sports 11 to 1.
Shout out Stick in the chat. He said, "Good game." Stick. I don't know, but it was a game. Stick.
Yeah, it was definitely a game.
But it was Lions football, so we're back. Lions football.
Yeah, we talked about our takeaways, and I'm glad you guys hung out with us. Again, it's preseason, so a lot of people just left after the second half on the stream. People were just like, "I'm out," which I respect. I understand.
So I said our pregame show today was started at halftime.
A lot of people were in here in the beginning, and everyone just left. So, and I get it. Preseason second half of this game is meaningless, and I understand that. So, disappointed they didn't play starters, but we'll be back Monday. Woodward Sports. You can head over there. I think they're doing a post-game show as well.
Yes. By the way, Jay asked us, I'm sorry, last question he did. He said, you guys doing watch parties on this channel during the season? We will be doing watch parties. Woodward will be doing watch parties. They're going to be out on location as well. We're going to have a location taking over the city on Lions game days. Yeah, that's the plan here from Woodward Sports. And Crunch Time is taking over. So we will be live. Home games, bookies, away games, either the studio or at Dog and Pony.
Which I'm excited for. I'll say this too, guys. The reach Woodward's going to have this season on game days is unmatched.
Yes.
I mean, we're going to be everywhere in Detroit doing watch parties. The reach is going to be ridiculous. So keep supporting. We'll see you on Monday.
2 weeks. 2 weeks away, guys.
We'll see you on Monday. Much love. Hit the like button before you go.
Peace. Love you guys.
We'll catch you guys. Peace.